How's everyone going? Thursday nights, and we're doing episode 4 of Sulfur, Batshit, and 2 Smoking Boots. How is everyone? And how are we? We're good. We're feeling good, feeling great. It's good to be back after a week off.
Did you just ask us a question and answer it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's a bit rude, bro.
It was the royal we.
Yes. They're doing fantastic. Thank you.
Yes. We're doing good. Hope everyone, hope the viewers are doing good. And yeah, so what do we got? Any metaverse stuff to address? I can't remember. As you, we're our Monday night campaign, Strange Aeons, has only got about 5 sessions to go. So tune in for that. We'll be continuing that on Monday night, and then we'll be replacing it with an exciting new campaign, yet to be decided. Either a Starfinder campaign or a Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. Yet to be decided, but very exciting. Very exciting. Michael, what are you up to this weekend?
I'm glad you asked, because I don't know. Nothing stream-wise, but I am playing It Takes Two with my lovely partner, Mischievous Turtle, tomorrow night, which is going to be a hoot, a co-op fun time. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it.
What was It Takes Two? I know I've seen it on Steam before, but I can't remember what it is.
It's I think it's about like a husband and a wife that get turned into like wool people, and then you have
aren't they the toys? Isn't that the one where they turn into toys?
Yeah, that's
My
right.
mate played it. Apparently it's a really good couples game.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So we're gonna start that tomorrow night.
That's sweet. So yeah, guys, tune into Michaelisanewok tomorrow night for those fun times. And oh, Hounds, chuck the shout out in the chat here once again. I think I need to log into Nightbot again because he's not doing my. Yeah, he does one command.
Made me
he does
feel
the
like
other.
there was something super important that I had to remember.
No, no, I meant like, what are you up to on Twitch? Like, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I might see my dad if anyone's interested.
Oh, you gonna stream it?
That would be a
Oh.
hoot.
Wow.
Oh, you would not
Justin's
want
band
that
is
to
playing a gig, so we can all go and we can
Oh,
stream
yeah.
that.
If you're in Adelaide, head on down to
The Enigma Bar.
the Enigma Bar.
Nice.
Is that like a lot of paraphernalia of the World War II kinds?
No.
I don't know.
It's just code
Nice try.
machines all over it.
Yeah.
I understood that reference, Josh. Thank you. There we go.
Good. I'm glad.
And posters of Benedict Cumberbatch just on the walls.
And Keira Knightley.
Just the word Christopher planted everywhere.
Alan.
But yeah, please go follow Michaelisanewok, guys, and please check him out. He is joining us for the duration of this campaign, and we're super stoked to have him on board. So, and of course, thank you to my lovely regular players for coming back for another Eberron campaign. I'm super stoked to have them here as well. So,
You can never get rid of us.
all right,
Never.
who's ready to get started?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna have a big sip before my recap because I know it's gonna be bad this week.
Stretch.
Because the glass of wine I just had was way too deep.
Look at this. Gets a mustache, starts drinking wine. Man.
I was drinking wine long before I had a mustache.
Can you prove that?
All you
I
need
love
to do
wine.
is move to a wine
Wine's good.
region, and then yeah,
I don't live in a wine
So-
region. It's very cold.
come
Lot
to
of
Adelaide.
A lot of breweries, no wineries.
Good schnapps though.
Great schnapps, yeah.
Move to Victoria.
Well, that's the plan. We got-
Ooh.
Oh, that's why you got to move to Victoria, so you can just go to the wineries.
Yeah, it's 100%
You
You can do
wine.
that in Adelaide.
I go where the grapes go, baby. Let's...
Searching for those mythical black books grapes.
Stoke? Let's get so much of it.
You're weeping. Alright, let's get cracking. So, last session, we had, we saw as our good friend, the hitman body remover, Thomas Tombstone, tailing the promoter of the Burning Ring, a shifter by the name of Hoas Junta, tailing him on the behest of Banksy to see if he's up to anything shady and counterintuitive to the Boromar clan's dealings. Thomas followed Hoas after he left the Burning Ring venue up to the bazaar, where he witnessed Hoas entering a pawn shop owned by a gnome by the name of Sundry. There was some exchange of money on the inside that Thomas witnessed, and after Hoas had left the vicinity, Thomas entered the pawn shop as well. Spoke to Sundry, bought a fancy little trinket off him from the land of Gendrick, and attempted to coerce some information out of Sundry. Sundry, who caught on to what was happening, realized that Thomas was indeed the Thomas Tombstone, confidant of the Boromar clan.
We call him the Dura.
The lower Dura
disintegrator.
disintegrator, yeah. And confessed that Sundry himself was also a acquaintance of Banksy and friend of the Boromar clan. Thomas took this information back to Banksy the next morning in a meeting with Banksy, along with Johnny, who came along after being summoned by Banksy. Banksy revealed to Johnny that he had purchased the deed to Johnny's adoptive father's blacksmith, for good measure, and used it to blackmail Johnny into working off a debt that he now owed to Banksy, having not thrown the fight the night before. Johnny reluctantly agreed on the condition that he may be able to, in the future, work towards earning the deed off Banksy and returning ownership to Johnny and Hammer, his adoptive father. So later that afternoon, Peaches and Dumplin, in a secure Boromar clan facility, Dumplin unthawed from a petrified state from his little bout with the cockatrices the evening before. Banksy came to meet with the two of them. He, how do you put this? Equipped a black pearl necklace to Peaches, a cursed magical item, telling them that should they attempt to remove said necklace, Peach's head will be removed from her body forcefully, and that they can use the necklace to track Peach's location, and that trying to leave town would be unwise. He said that they're going to work off their debt to the Boromar clan for the trouble that they'd caused whilst attempting to heist the casino a few evenings before, and that they would be teaming up with Thomas and Johnny in trying to rectify the problem that Johnny had caused by not taking a dive in the fight the evening before. He had embarrassed a dwarven councilman by the name of Borean Haldorak, one of the city councillors here in Sharn. Without Borean's favor, Banksy now needed to resort to blackmail to keeping Borean on side. And the party had been recruited and put together to help Banksy in this little trip down to the lower reaches of the city in order to determine whether Borean Haldorak truly has an illegitimate heir living somewhere in the bottom of the city. You went down to meet an information broker by the name of Roy the Scholar, a lanky, spacey troll who lived on a houseboat down in Ship's Towers on the banks of the Dagger River. The meeting with Roy the Scholar went fairly well. He exchanged the information you were looking for in exchange for a story after some negotiations, and revealed that there is a rumor that Borean Haldorak's illegitimate heir is living in the slums of the Mud Caves in the basin of the city, and the mother of the heir goes by the name of Elaine, and works somewhere in Sharn's Welcome, the local red light district down in the cliffside area. Having taken this information, the party, you then departed from Roy the Scholar's house and headed up to the mud caves, bringing us to where we are now.
Just like to say, you said the conversation with Roy went well.
Well, nobody died.
The information we received was good, but almost getting eaten by a couch, I think it was, or a bed, was not what I would describe as well.
It's more of a futon than anything. But nobody did get eaten, so it went well. So, you've trekked up this crude wood and stone staircase in the sort of cliffside of where Ship's Towers ends. And it just kind of becomes a rugged stone and mud shore at the base of the city, where the waves of the hills lightly lap against the rocks. You make your way up the staircase and up into the mud caves. It's like the southern expanse of cliff face is dotted with small caves. Some of the poorest of Sharn's poor find shelter in wretched hovels built in and around the caves. As soon as you make your way into the entrance, straight away, you're sort of met with some of the local populace. You see destitute people of all races. You see humans, dwarfs, goblins, bugbears. Very sort of not well-to-do people, like lingering around out the front of their sort of crudely constructed slum houses. Some of them are just like carved into like the side of the caves. Some of them have, it's built out of materials like loose pallets, planks of wood, or even sheets of like loose tin or something here and there. And you draw some looks as you make your way into the district. Most of you being fairly well dressed, you feel very out of place. The people here are very much, very low on the social ladder. Peasants. There's a lot of beggars around, and looks like a lot of the people here are on hard times. What do you want to do down here, party? What's your approach to this going to be?
Well, we're looking for Elaine, are we not? I believe Roy perhaps mentioned, I'm not sure if my note-taking is correct or incorrect, but she's been receiving child support. Is that what Roy was saying? Via the Homunculus Weekly?
He said, Elaine had supposedly been receiving child support payments by like sort of on the incognito. But Roy was fairly sure that these payments were heading into the mud caves via Homunculus. So the sort of very round, fleshy, winged delivery creatures of House Civis.
The foreskins of the world, yeah.
Flying foreskins.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I've got 5 gold here for whoever shows me where Elaine lives.
Guess that would work.
You see, you draw attention to yourself, but no one really responds.
Are the mud caves just shantytown, or is it like, would there be a pub in the shanty mud town?
Ooh, you can go have a look if you like.
Yeah, I'll go for a stroll, see if we can find like.
But Peaches, your response, you just kind of like draw like harsh stares from people lingering nearby.
5 gold must be a lot for them though.
You see a little goblin sort of wheels out of the shadows. He's got no legs and he's just like in like a little like wooden cart, just pulling himself along. He's like, "I'll take your fucking money, wench."
none of that tells me where Elaine lives, so I like.
I don't care who Elaine is, love. You give me your fucking money.
I was gonna pocket the coin again.
I'm gonna kind of step a bit closer to him. Like, I think you need to
What
move away
about,
from my wife, mate.
Here we go.
He's like standing over this little legless goblin in a wooden wagon. He just kind of like looks up at you. And he's like, "What are you gonna do, pretty boy?" He spits at your feet.
Thomas steps between them and says,
Oh my god.
"So we mean no disrespect." And I turn to
I do.
Pesh
I
and
mean
Dumpling.
disrespect.
I don't think we need to be causing any more trouble here than we already are. And I try and usher them away from the goblin.
This isn't over, legless.
Oh, I haven't heard that one before. He just kind of yells at you as you walk off.
Oh my god.
Is this is the mud caves? Are we like on the shore at the moment, or have we entered into like?
I'd say you're like entering. Yeah, where you're standing, there's still like daylight washing in from the mouth, but you can see as you go deeper into it, it's gonna go pretty much almost completely dark. Unlike the rest of like the interior of Sharn, where daylight doesn't reach, but it's all very well lit. Well, for the most part anyway, with ever bright lanterns and ever burning torches. Doesn't look like they have that luxury down here. It looks like each individual shanty has its own light source in the inside by the looks of it. Some flickering light coming through like the cracks of the wooden pallets holding it together, or the cracks of the doors, and it looks like they just make use of individual candles, or some of them might have some better lighting on the inside. But there's no sort of like public street lighting here, and it looks like if you don't have dark vision, someone's gonna have to whip out some kind of light source for you guys to move through the streets without it being a problem once you get sort of out of this entrance area and deeper into the district.
Is it kind of like, are they tunnels, or is it sort of like an open cavern?
Yeah, so like this part here is like a big open cabin. There was like a few of them on the cliff face, and you just sort of entered in the first one. But at the back of this cabin, it sort of like does branch off into like several wide tunnels, like pretty big. Like I don't know what measurement to give you, but like you could fit like there's a neighborhood in this cabin where you are, and like smaller neighborhoods sort of extend off into these large tunnels behind you.
Thomas is gonna, clip his or maybe open up his coat and pull out a tinderbox. I'm gonna get a torch out from my backpack as well, assuming I'm wearing it. And I'm gonna like go up to like one of like the pillars of mud and rock or something, and just strike the tinderbox like against it and light a torch.
Alright.
And hold it.
Alright. As the light fizzes into existence, you see several locals like sort of take a few steps back. They seem to have been encroaching on you, like reaching for your wallet and stuff. They're like, like back to the shadows.
You fiends. Since it's dark now, is there any particular building that would that has an external light source that could be perceived as like a tavern, maybe? Like.
Well, if you want to go looking, we can roll. Give me an investigation check from whoever wants to. If you're all sharing this idea of looking for a tavern, or...
You guys want to look for a tavern?
What are we doing? Perception or investigation?
Investigation. Can I help him so he gets advantage?
I mean, you could just roll your own if you like.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not?
I hold the torch.
Oh, that works.
Welcome.
All right, so as you guys
Hang on.
sort of head deeper and out of this entry cavern and down into one of the slum neighborhoods. Johnny, you catch the telltale scent on the light breeze sort of wafting out of the cavern as it equalizes with like the pressure on the outside, and you smell like the telltale scent of something fermenting deeper in the cavern. Might not necessarily smell good, but you're like, someone's brewing something up ahead.
Yeah.
You're like, follow Johnny's nose. So as the party heads deeper, and you sort of the cavern dips down for a little bit. You see here, it's just there's rows and rows of like it's like a favela sort of on either side, like built into the cavern walls. And as the cavern sort of like goes downhill a little bit, and you see they're sort of built on this awkward angle. So like some of them are like the engineering's been pretty good, so they're built it straight. But some of them, like the cabins, are actually like on angles, like with the thing. It's done like really poorly. But you dip down and you sort of come to an area where it branches off as an intersection, and one of the directions it must head back to like the mouth of the hilt because there's flowing water rolling through it. You get a whiff of this flowing river on the inside. It's absolutely putrid. You think that perhaps like this underground sort of lake area is mixing with like the sewerage or whatever coming down from the city up above, and it's just like you smell it and you're like, yeah, if we swim in there, we're gonna catch something. So, but you see, it's basically like a dockside area, like a harborfront kind of area with like a few like wooden boats and dinghies bobbing by little lanterns hanging from the sort of posts down on like a few little ramshackle piers down at the water, and surrounding it, yeah, it's like a little dockside neighborhood. And you spot a few lanterns flickering outside of what appears to be a tavern. You hear like a little bit of commotion, and the smell of the fermentation seems to be wafting up from there.
Should we go check it out? Party.
Anything to get away from this.
Let's have a...
Isn't this a smell that you're familiar with, Peaches? And I kind of look at like, you're an artificer, right?
Here we go.
You've
Very
got like
careful with
jars
your
and
next
vials and
words.
stuff around, right? Perhaps you could use some bottled shit, that was all I'm saying.
No. If I want any shit, I'll just bottle up what comes out of your mouth.
Well, this is a lovely chat, but shall we get to it?
We shall.
Let's walk over to the tavern before we destruct.
Sorry, did you say, is there light inside, like coming through the windows or something, or?
There's like little lanterns on the outside. Like, I'm assuming
Yeah,
by the
there's a
door,
few little
yeah.
like oil lanterns lit on the outside of this tavern.
What's it called, Josh?
Oh, good question. The Squelch.
Wow. Nice.
Perfect name.
Sound it makes when you step into it.
No, when you're stepping on the way there.
The mental note to add this to the Mud Caves journal entry on Foundry because it's canon now.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you approach this place, it's more of an outdoor mezzanine area than anything. It's sort of like, imagine like this roughly built awning, fairly large, being held up by several large wooden pylons sort of driven into the mud. There's like a long layer of like corrugated tin on the top. This must have been discarded from something else. But looks of it, actually, it's like, I'll say peaches, from what you can tell. It looks like it's part of a discarded war machine or something like that, left over from the war. And just like a panel that's been ripped off of it and used as a roof. And hanging down from the sides, there's like several large canvas flaps, sort of concealing 3 of the 4 sides of this thing. And then underneath on the inside, there's like a bar that's been thrown together out of several like ramshackle tables with someone serving behind it. Behind that, there's this big ramshackle still setup that's just like bubbling away and boiling, like fermenting and producing something, giving off that smell that's wafting off into the neighborhood. There's also like a potbelly stove that appears to have a large pot of something bubbling away. It's giving off its own smell, very fishy smelling, sort of wafting out of it. It's the combination of smells here in this bar. It's not the most appetizing thing. Yeah, it's not good. Like,
Yeah.
but at least most of it's hiding the shit smell of the river next to it. So
Yep. Well, Johnny's gonna walk up to the bar to get a drink to hopefully dull his senses to this cacophony of fucking shit he's going on.
all right. So behind the bar, there is a bugbear
Nice.
sewing up. He's as you approach, he's sort of like he's stirring he's got a large spoon inside this big pot that's on top of the potbelly stove. He's like stirring it around with his long ass arms, doing this once. He turns around. Hey, all right. How we doing?
Yeah, g'day, mate. What you serving? What's your poison you got here?
Oh, it's it's something of my own, you know. That obviously, as you can see
Is
from
it
the
actually
setup.
poison?
Well, only if you have too much of it, but it'll be right. It's quite nice. Well, we call
Yeah, I'll
it
take one.
the Stinger.
Ooh, I like the name of that.
All right. Well, one for you, good sir. And what about the rest of you fine-dressed folk?
Yeah, I'll take one.
I would be fine without any stinger, thank you. But I'll have your finest drop. What do you have?
No, that's me drop. That's
Oh, that
Come on.
or a soup or
Come on,
something.
Tommy.
go. Put hair on the back of your knuckles,
try
mate.
fit
I've got plenty of hair on the back of my knuckles. Thank you very much.
What time is it? We'll have you a 5
I'm-
o'clock shadow in half hour.
I will be fine, good sir. Thank you.
All right. Well, bit of
How much, mate?
water then? Milk. We got milk.
He makes it himself.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No, honestly, thank you, sir. What was your name? Sorry, Mr. Squelch.
Did you say Mr. Squelch?
Yes.
That's me father's name. No, sorry. Name the place after him.
Welch Jr. then?
Well, some people call me that as well, but I'm.
Squelchy.
Squelchy.
You can just call me Broderick if you like. That's my real name.
I would prefer Squelchy.
That's absolutely fine. Whatever floats your boat, mate.
Well, 2 stingers, Broderick, mate.
All right. 2 stingers. One for
How much?
the well dressed. And what about you, love? Still looks at Peaches.
Oh, no. Peach is gonna like fumble around in her like
What?
little bag and pull out like a clothes peg and just put it on her nose.
Oh, right. Yeah, not used to smell down here, eh? City slickers, hang on. I'll get this out for you. He sort of leans over to the still, gets like a few like very like rough cut roughly like whittled wooden mugs and opens this little tap on the still, and you see it's like this pressure comes out, it's like and it just like slowly drips this clear looking fluid into it. It's like, and he pours like 3 glasses and then puts them down on the bar. All right, 2 for you, son, 1 for you there. And food, anybody want some of me stew?
I'm alright for food, thanks, mate.
Sure,
Fine, thank you.
sure.
Yeah.
The South
yeah.
Wagon love it.
Perhaps I could possibly be convinced to try some.
It's fresh, mate. Fresh caught every morning.
Fresh. You know what I love? Slightly more than fresh soup. Fresh information. I don't suppose you know many of the locals that come through these parts, old Squelchy.
Squelchy knows a fair bit. Squelchy sees a fair bit around here.
It's just that we're here, we're looking for someone. You see, someone has recently died, passed away, and we've got a will that we're giving over to someone. Someone by the name of Elaine.
Oh, roll a deception check for me there, Thomas.
That's pretty good, man.
That's good.
That was,
Yeah,
that
do it
was
with
smooth.
advantage. Do it with advantage.
That was smooth.
Okay. I'll roll
If
out a 17.
I drink this drink, do I need to make a con save?
17.
Oh.
It's like, that explains the well-dressed city folk look. We lawyers, are we?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Ah,
Tombstone and Sons
Oh.
are our band's name.
Tombstone and Sons. Right, I'll have to remember that. That'll be
We specialize in settling estate law.
Oh,
Tombstones.
right.
Correct. Yes.
Well, I've been looking for a good estate lawyer, actually. Got a few things that need to be taken care of with the property here, with the squelch, you know.
Squelchy, if you are looking, perhaps we can organise some sort of a bit of a discount, a percentage discount on something you're looking for yourself.
Oh, you're buttering me up, mate. You're buttering me up.
Not at all, Squelchy. You're a man of much business. I wouldn't do that to you.
That'd be 6 coppers for the liquor, by the way, lads and ladies. Lads.
I turn to the others because I'm out of gold. I genuinely am.
What'd you do with all the gold that Banksy paid you?
Well, so Banksy gave 250, right?
Yeah.
Last session I was like, wait, did I miscalculate something or something? I've got 248 in my inventory, but I was sure that I spent it on something.
Right.
How much was the Shahugan, whatever it is, the statue thing?
Oh, I think he charged. It was either 4 or I think it was either 4 or 6 gold for the little trinket.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that
maybe I
much.
still have gold.
Definitely wasn't 250.
I feel like it was 8 and you argued him down to like 6 or something. I
Maybe.
can't remember.
All right. Well, I'll chuck forward a gold piece then for everything at the moment.
A gold piece. I'll just get you change.
Keep it, please, Scotchy. Keep it.
You see, like, this is the joy on his face. This little bugbear grin from like ear to ear, and it's just, whoa, very generous, very generous. I'll be as whatever you need. Elaine, yeah, I'm familiar with Elaine. I don't know where exactly she lives, but I can point you in the right direction at least.
Of course, any direction would be good.
Not far from here actually. You got to cross the river. There's cross the bridge just down the road there. Head over the other side. I know Elaine lives in sort of like the upper heights on the other side of the river there.
The upper heights. And one more final thing. Have you ever seen her with a small child of some sort?
Yeah, little dwarf.
Little dwarf.
Yeah.
Do you know his name?
Excellent, Scotch.
Little Rudiger.
The boy's name is back.
Hey,
Do you know what she looks like? Can you tell us what Elaine looks like?
Oh, sure. Red hair. She's a dwarf, so you know, about it sticks like his long ass bugbear arm down to like 4 feet high, and it's about yay high. Sometimes long red hair up in a bun, sometimes it's down. I don't know. She got lots of freckles.
what colour eyes does she have?
I think brown.
What about the kid?
Brown, like the mud of these caves.
Rudiger.
Yeah, what's Rudiger's? What's the colour hair does he have?
You know what? I don't know. He always wears one of them toques. Hard to see. I think I may have seen a little tuft of brown sticking out from underneath.
And his name is Rudiger.
His name is Rudiger, yeah.
Okay. Not
Call him Rudy
nickname.
sometimes.
Rudy can't fail, yeah. Gotcha.
You've been very helpful, Roderick.
Oh well, likewise. This will help me pay the bills.
Yeah.
And when you're ready to settle your estate, come and talk to my secretary here. She's gonna like tap Johnny on like the hip. Like,
I'm gonna bat her hand away. Yeah, just come see us.
Right.
What's the
Tombstones
drink
and
taste
Sons,
like?
Don't forget the name.
Tombstones and Sons.
Death is only the beginning.
Oh, do you have an inspiration point at the moment?
I don't know. I've got one on my DD drawing sheet, but probably not.
Have one.
Yeah, because I think you used one for a roll. I remember you had one and
Yeah.
then you used it. So
Have one.
yeah, I'm gonna.
What's the drink taste like?
Johnny's gonna slam one of the drinks. Yeah.
It tastes like really strong grain alcohol.
Is it like spiritus?
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Actually, no, I feel like he couldn't afford grain. He'd probably make it out of potato skins. So closer to vodka, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Whew.
Good drop you got there, mate.
Yeah, right. Feel the burn. That's why we call it the
makes you-
stinger.
Warm inside. Alright, thanks for the information.
No worries. You sure you don't want any fish stew before you go on the house?
No, I'm fine, thank you. We really need to see Elaine to give her these papers.
Alright, alright. Well, safe travels.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
Scotchy.
you, sir.
Alright, you lift up the flap and depart the bar, heading back out into the slums. So you can see, like, down as it dips down to the bottom, and then there is a bridge that crosses over the lake area, sort of where it bottlenecks and goes back up again and into like another. It's just like favelas, just sort of laid out, arcing upwards up to the other wall on the other side of the cabin.
Is it a wooden bridge?
Good question.
I'm assuming you'd be wooden, surely.
Rope.
It is wooden. Yeah. It basically looks like the like shanties are like on the bridge as well. It's a pretty wide bridge. It looks like it's about 30 feet wide, and it's like small shanties lining the sides of it as well as it crosses. You can see like one or two of the shanties denizens, just like you see fishing rods like hanging out the windows, like dipping down into the water.
Nice. Well, shall we cross? It seems safe enough.
Yeah, sure. See if we can find this lady. What time is it, Josh, by the way?
If I remember correctly, I think you guys went down to Ship's
In the
Towers
morning.
like pretty early. I think you rendezvoused at 10, and it
Yeah.
would have taken you like 45 minutes to like a bit over an hour to get down to Ship's Towers. You're probably like talking to Roy for like an hour, so you probably say it's early afternoon,
Yeah, cool.
about 1 p.m.
Yeah, cool.
But
I was making sure that like Elaine hasn't gone to work or anything like that. I'm assuming she probably works the night shift, so.
Assuming she works at all.
Yeah, she does. She works at the red light district.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
might
it's
not
still
need to
it's
work.
like
That-
dark.
but it's-
It's alright. We still need torches.
Yeah, I'm assuming
it's
still
that
pretty,
like there's no daylight where you are now. It's just
Cool.
Cool. Well, I guess we try and we'll go to the area where Broderick relayed to it. I don't know where it is exactly.
Alright, so
Where did he say again?
Well, he said she lives
There's
in the
like
heights on the other side of the water.
Onwards.
I would like to, as soon as we cross the bridge, or as soon as we like leave the bar, I'm gonna keep my eye out for a red-haired dwarf with lots of freckles, brown eyes. Just FYI, and a kid that wears a toque, whatever the fuck that is.
Toque. It's basically a
That's
beanie.
toque.
A beanie.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Where's Beanie?
How many dwarves are down here? Like,
There's
is
quite
it
a
like
few.
a?
Yeah.
It's just a big.
imagine
It's
it's
a big mix of
big
people
mix.
down here. Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So, what do my human eye see?
Alright, so. Oh, 1 sec. I just gotta change my voice input.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes.
The dwarven.
There's something in the lake. I've come for your souls.
Oh no.
Welcome to House Service.
Alright, so you make your way down towards the bridge and you begin to cross. And you see, like, indeed, there's a few of the denizens down here, either lingering on the bridge, fishing, or fishing out of the windows, or just the hole in the walls in their little huts on the bridge. You sort of make your way up the thoroughfare between them. Up ahead, there appears to be something blocking the way. And as you get closer, and you just see there's what appears to be some kind of giant individual, maybe an ogre, maybe a giant, maybe a troll or something. He's just like firmly sitting in the way like Snorlax, but facing the other direction. You can see he's just got this big plumber's crack going on, just where his pants are like riding down. Where as he's sitting is that's the sight that greets you, and you just hear like this muffled, deep voice of him like talking to like someone behind him.
Is he blocking the way so much like Snorlax that we physically can't get around him?
He physically can't get around him. He's obese.
Well.
He's morbidly obese.
I want to hold my torch and with his crack. I want to place my torch in his crack. And just...
No, my God, please don't.
This is how we die.
Alright. So you place your torch into his crack, and this is like, it takes a few seconds. Surprisingly, actually, you're like holding it there, and you just like look back at the party. They look back at you, like everyone shrugs, and you finally smell like searing flesh, and you hear.
I immediately want to, like, as he sort of does that, I want to grab it and say, "Oh, my apologies. I thought this was a sconce."
He doesn't
Lord,
think you like.
I'm so sorry, my man.
He like attempts to stand up like 3 times, you know, like rocking back and forwards as he's trying to get up, and he finally like grabs hold of like the wall on either side of him and pulls himself up, and then turns around to face you. It's just like this grotesque ogre. You just see like he's wearing a giant white but disgustingly dirty and stained wife beater that appears to have been made out of like a tent or something, like cut into shape, and this is like this weird like half loincloth thing that you've just like burnt that just got a bit singed by your torch, and just like this small wisp of smoke as he turns around. You see he appears to have fish stashed in his rolls. In his rolls of skin as he turns around. He just reeks of like ogre body odor and dead fish.
It's probably catch on fire.
What the fucking crush you?
Sir, it was a mistake. It seemed like a place for us to put our lantern before we cross the bridge here. A genuine mistake, sir.
You're lucky I don't fold you up like an old wallet, you little pipsqueak. You want to come this way, do you?
I would like. Yes, we would like to go that way. Yes, we're headed towards the heights, actually.
Well, just for you.
Show us the way.
Double toll for your little mishap there.
Double troll. Yes, I'm not a fan of trolls either.
The play on words goes over his head, and he's
Looking.
What?
He's sort of like, you see him like doing some kind of math, like the equations like floating around his head as he like looks at the 4 of you, and he just like puts a couple fingers up, and there's like disgusting dirty fingers with like dirt and like fish guts like under the nails, and it's
Disgusting.
Alright.
Josh.
4 gold pieces from each of you.
No.
I think not.
May I ask what the toll is for? Why the price is justified?
Help maintain the bridge's infrastructure.
I'm gonna look behind him as he says that, and look at the quality of the bridge.
Well, you can't see behind him, but you're more than halfway across the bridge by now, and it's in terrible disrepair.
Okay, good.
Pay up.
I turn to Peaches, and holding the torch, like I'm sort of holding it towards the top, almost close to the flame. I I hand it to Peach, and ask Peach to hold it for a second. As I assume there's some sort of crack juice.
Ew.
And I turn back to the guy. So 4 gold each, you said?
Each.
I look across to Johnny and I turn to Dumpling as well to sort of try and gauge what they're thinking about this.
44 in total.
That doesn't work out, my man. And sorry, what was your name, Mr. Bridge?
None of your fucking business.
I think his name is Fat Smelly Fish Guts.
You
Nah,
better
I
watch
think
your
his name
fucking
is-
mouth.
I think his name is
Shiny boy.
Bum Crack McGee.
Maze is obese, lives in a shithole, McGee.
Well, I've had about fucking enough of this. He reaches.
He reaches to like the hut next to him and just rips a giant plank off, like sleeper-sized plank off the wall, and rips it out.
Get him, boys.
You hear footsteps behind you, and you see like 2 thuggish-looking dwarfs have jumped out from the alleys, and it look like they were planning
We're
on
a
jumping
bridge.
you
How are
anyway.
there alleys on a bridge?
Because there's shanties on the edge of the bridge. There's-
Yeah.
It's a favela. They're literally everywhere.
Yeah, bring you guys into here.
The bridge is just made of dwarves.
Oh fuck, God.
Oh no, I don't own a token with
Nah.
vision.
How
I'm bringing him in.
tall would in feet would this guy be, Josh? You reckon, or meters?
That's a good question. I'd say he must be at least 12.
Okay. So I could claim my giant, the giant slayer.
Ooh.
Let's say, yeah, you guys are back here. Oops.
I also, as these dwarves are running towards us, as I assume we're about to head into combat, I turn to Peaches and
Oh.
say, "Be careful with that. That is a stink that will not wash out."
His token is about as gross as I imagined he would be.
Ew.
She's just like, "Ugh," and just like flings it off the bridge.
Well,
Putting us into total darkness.
roll.
I have night vision.
I have dark vision too. So.
Oh,
Surprisingly, I can see as well.
can you? Oh, shit.
I'm assuming
yeah.
because there's
Wait, can you
there's
guys
light
not
here.
see? Can you guys not see?
Well, I can. There's light. I can see a light source.
You can see the map, but in terms of our actual characters,
I can. Yeah.
Do you need to like zoom out or something to find where you are, maybe?
No, I think he means like his character can't see because there's no light source, but there's a light source because on the bridge, right? That's why we can see.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I've lit up a torch on his token as well.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's like light on the bridge, yeah.
Yeah, there's there was like a lantern light on the bridge as well.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet, easy.
All right. Well, roll for initiative.
Yeah, baby.
Boy.
Yeah, boy. I really hope this goes through. I'm gonna be really ticked off if it doesn't.
Where the hell is my? I keep forgetting to find my initiative. There it is.
This is actually
Ooh.
the first time I've rolled initiative since the start.
Oh.
Wait, really? Oh, since that first
Yeah,
combat,
I-
like the
Yeah. I think this is my 3rd time.
Good old Johnny getting in on the action.
Yeah, but 4 though. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a little funky folk beat. It juxtaposes the violence that's about to happen. We got
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
all right.
I was gonna tell you right now. If I kill this ogre, it's gonna get gruesome.
Oh, jeez.
Beautiful.
Alright. So, Dwarf Thug number 1 runs. yeah, just barrels down the alley towards you, Dumplings. Come here, you pointy-eared prick. He swings a mace at you. A 22 to hit, Dumpling.
Ugh, Jesus Christ.
You take 4 damage. So he runs forward and just swings the mace into your stomach. You're just like, just like the old, like, you know, Frieza gets punched in the gut in Dragon Ball Z, and he's like, that's that.
Yep.
And he follows up with a second attack.
Oh, fuck.
Excellent reference.
Always me. Why is it always me?
Reference this game off the chart.
An 11 to hit on the second one. I think that misses.
Oh.
It does.
It misses. Good.
Your
I'm gonna
AC
say
is 12,
this is-
right? Is that are my tokens
Yep,
correct?
yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
Alright,
I'm
so-
gonna tell you yes.
Okay. The other dwarf produces a crossbow and takes aim at you, Peaches. Sorry, love. Fires. He has advantage from his pack tactics feature.
Fuck.
A 14 to hit, Peaches.
But my AC is 14.
Take 5 piercing damage. The bolt strikes you in the shoulder. Dumpling, it's your turn.
Alright, so this guy is right up in my grill. I'm just gonna go straight in with the dagger, just slash straight at him. See if it goes through. Ooh. Come on, come through. Come on.
Did you press the Beyond 20 button once?
Yeah,
Yep. Alright, there
it
we go.
has.
Yeah,
Yeah,
worked.
here we go, here it comes.
21 to hit.
It just takes a little bit.
There's a
Yay!
hit. And you get your sneak attack damage because Peaches is also adjacent to him.
Love it.
Love it.
Do I have to press a button for sneak attack damage?
No,
Or-
it automatically pops up. So,
Beautiful.
like, it's already in the entry there. You wound him pretty gravely as you just, after taking the hit, you come back with a nice riposte, plant your dagger in him. Just, "Ah!" Thomas, Tombstone, it is your turn. Unless you have anything else to do, Dumpling?
No,
Nope.
no.
Okay.
So there's like shanties on either side of this. Right?
Yes, yeah, so that, like, you're up against, like, shanty walls on either side of you there.
Am I able or not able to, seeing this situation, try and dive into that door, into the shanty?
Into this one here?
Yeah. No?
You can try it. You have to make an acrobatics check because you're moving through his space, the ogre's space.
Alright.
You gonna leave me?
Will that... Well... That'll be my action if I try and do that, yeah?
No, that'll be movement.
Alright. Yeah, I'll try that then. So, acrobatics.
Max, ooh. It's gonna be opposed by his... I guess, it's a perception. That's high enough. He rolled a 6 for a total of 4, so he must have -2 to his perception. So you managed. Even though he's so wide, you managed to, like, just this opportunity where his, like, blubber, like, just drifts in a certain direction. You're able to just, like, you shoot the gap, you smash the door open, and, like, tumble through it. Inside, you've
As I'm sliding, I want to say, "You smell like shit." As I slide into that.
you crash into someone's house. You see a little goblin, like, standing there holding a fishing rod out the window. He turns around and he's like, "What the fuck?"
I am so sorry. I can explain. And I immediately put my hand to my chest and light up, and I cast Mage Armor on myself.
That's not an explanation. You're just flashing.
You would
Stop
not
flashing
believe
us.
what is outside your house right now.
He, like,
A
looks at...
giant crack has opened up in the earth.
Anything else, Thomas?
I was hoping it was like double story or something so I could, like, run around, but I guess that's not the case. That's what happens when you run into a random house. Will he have a shot at me if I try and just get another 5 feet back against the wall or something?
It will provoke opportunity attack, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Then I think mage armor is my...
Is he gonna do fat slap you from that distance?
Douche.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright. Peaches is your turn.
She's gonna like pull the bolt like out of her shoulder, like hears the words like "sorry, love" just echoing in her head. She's like, "Sorry, love." Cast ray of sickness on him.
If that requires an attack roll, you're in melee range, so it'll have to be at disadvantage. Roll me another one.
Yeah, I got you. How could you do this to
There you
me?
go. Oh, I can't believe you done this. Hang on.
Can't believe you've done this.
Yes, not good enough. You're trying to you line up the magic, fire it, and the other guy just waving his mace around just sort of distracts you and just misfire it and just hits the wall instead.
It's just gonna send Peaches even further into a fury. But that'll be my turn.
Alright, Johnny.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with an unarmed strike first.
Ooh, is this the ogre?
Oh, you better believe it.
Alright, that is a hit for 6 damage.
And then I
just
hit
gets
him
stuck in his
flurry out
fat.
with a flurry of blows.
Was it in The
11.
Simpsons where he's getting the massage and it's like, don't struggle, you're just going deeper.
Yeah. But both hits. Yeah, just both. You're just it is like punching a very soft punching bag. Just boom, boom as your hits connect. You see ripples going along his blubber. Just boom, boom.
It's so soft in my hands.
But you do see him dribble a little bit of blood. He's like. Anything else, Johnny?
No, that's me done.
Was that a hit on the main dude?
Yeah, that was two hits on the ogre.
Nice.
He brings down the sleeper plank and just attempts to just splat it downwards on you, Johnny.
Oh no!
Oh, a 7 on the dice for a 13.
Nah,
How's
14,
it
baby.
hit? You sidestep it. It just slams into the pier and just snaps like a big hole in the planks, and you see wooden debris fall down into the water below. This makes this interesting. This
Is the goblin gonna jump in the fight?
that's a hole now in the pier.
Oh shit! Okay.
All right, on to round 2. Peaches, is your turn.
Oh, here we go. What's the whole Hell's Breath Women's Scorn thing?
She's had this dwarf dye me her retribution. She's gonna pull out a dagger and just start shanking at him.
Oh, that's a hit. Four damage. Peaches, you go as you shanked the crap out of this guy and take him out of the combat.
Just a flurry of just rage filled,
Alright, yeah, just repeatedly shanking him. He's like, stop, you're killing me. And he's collapses against the wall as you just shank him.
Sorry, no!
And he's just slowly sinking down the wall, stop, please. Dumpling, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna go full on another dagger to this. Oh no, is that guy's dead? All right, I'm gonna
Dead.
go. All right, I'm going straight for the guy.
Who shot me?
Yep. Yes, love. And I'm gonna get him with the dagger.
Okay, roll the hit.
Where have I gone? There you go. It might take a second to come through. Eee.
Ooh, a 9 is a miss.
Ugh.
You run through. He just sees you coming and just sort of like blocks it with the crossbow. Anything else, Dumpling?
Can I, with my, can I use my fast hands bonus action, and make a sleight of hand check and try and like take his crossbow from him?
What does fast hands do?
I think it says you can use your bonus action
Oh, yeah.
granted by your cunning action.
Make a
Yeah.
sleight of hand check. Use your thieves' tools to disarm a
Or-
trap or
or
open a lock, or use the object over. Usually, you can use the granted by your cunning action. You know what? Yeah, I think usually it'd be an action, but I think because you go fast hands, I'll let it go as a bonus. So you have to make a sleight. Well, yeah,
Sleight of hand?
yeah, make a sleight of hand check. It will be opposed by a check of
His.
his. There we go.
Alright,
Athletics.
Ooh. Oh.
Looking for a 13. Oh, that does it. Yeah, all right, yeah. You're still like using the dagger. The dagger
Nat
as
20.
using a dagger as a distraction. You just like snatch the crossbow out of his hands with your other hand. Hey, that's mine.
Don't you dare touch my wife.
The next round, if it's low, just like point blank into the face.
I was gonna snap it, but whatever.
Nah, I mean, don't. He's like, just like, bam.
The
Have
ogre.
some Will Smith action.
I just
Hands up my wife.
Keep my wife's
your
name
crossbow
out your
out my yeah, keep
Out
your
my
crossbow
fucking wife.
bolt out my wife's mouth. Alright, the ogre brings up his giant sleeper again, Johnny, and swings it back down at you.
Come here, you little rat.
Swings it downwards. A 15 to hit this time, Johnny.
Got him. Got him.
You gotta take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Woo, baby.
Yeah, this time it just like comes down, like cracks you like down on the side of the neck, like shoulder, and you just like crumple underneath it. It's like, oh, and you're just like,
Yeah, shiny man go splat.
Thomas, it's your turn.
All right. Hearing Johnny being attacked like this is not something I like. I turn away from the little fisherman inside his house here, and I hold my hand up, and I focus all my energy on my hand, and my right eye, which has this like purple taint to it or something, begins glowing with all this light, and a little bell forms in my hand, a little purple bell, and I pick it up and I go ding, which then begins reverberating out straight towards the ogre's head. So I'm going to cast Toll the Dead,
Toll the Dead.
and they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
Of
save.
13.
Well, you got 6. That's fail. Roll damage. D12.
So he takes a D12 of damage rather than a normal D8. I think, however, this will just roll the D. Yeah, so I'll just roll the D12.
Yeah, cool.
That's something.
Damn.
I should have counted D8.
That's alright. 4 damage. 4 damage is 4 damage.
No, I mean 3 is the D12 roll.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 3. Yeah, my bad. I was looking at the wrong one. 3 damage. Yeah, you tell the bell, and he just like, he can't even hear it. It's just like he feels like as the bell reverberates out the door frame, and just like you see him like his blubber like rippling from the sound. He's like ah, and he thinks like something's bit him or something. And he just kind of like slaps it where it hit.
One of the fish is still alive.
All right, the dwarf whose crossbow you pinched. I wasn't touching your wife. My crossbow bolt was. Don't make it weird. He swings his mace. 20 to hit. Dumpling,
Fuck.
you take 4 bludgeoning damage, and he follows up with a second hit. He hits with the second attack for 5 bludgeoning damage. He just like thrusts it in your stomach. Then when you double over, he brings it down onto the back of your like shoulders, like in the center of your back. Just, Johnny, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm going to hit back with a punch. Oh, that's not going to do
Ooh,
much.
that one's gonna miss.
Yeah,
Yeah, your hand does get caught in his roll that time. Just like,
Yeah. The 10 hit?
a 10 doesn't hit either. Yeah, just both
Oh.
both hands just get caught in like fishy rolls. It's like- he just looks down and laughs.
Oh, Jesus.
You feel some live fish in there still squirming around.
Yeah. Yuck.
Peaches,
Sashimi.
initiative again.
Peaches is she's going to hear Dumpling, like, the sound just like cuts through all the rest of the combat sound. Just like the sound of the heavy blows just like impacting on Dumpling. She's like, snaps her out of like her, blood frenzy. And then her eyes are going to narrow. And she's like, sorry, Dal. And I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness on him again.
If you hit me, I swear to
hit
God.
him.
Don't hit me.
Oh, that is a hit for 14 poison damage. That's an instant kill, Peaches.
Ooh.
You got- Your ray of sickness like strikes him in the stomach, and he just like instantly just crumples. And you see him like get turn like black around the eye sockets, and he just vomits all over Dumpling. He's like,
I'm gonna walk up to him as he's like, puking his guts out. Like, sorry, Dal.
he sort of like collapses forwards into like a boxer's clench with Dumpling as he's vomiting. He's like,
You been punched the jejunum?
Get out of there! Disgusting! Like, gonna start trying to untangle Dumpling from it.
Oh no.
Covered in vomit.
Now I splat you for forever sleep.
he brings down his sleeper again, Johnny, in an attempt to finish you off.
Oh no.
That's
Oh,
like
no.
sleeper.
Stop it.
Oh, the dice rolled onto the 20 for a second and then tip back over.
Oh.
But it is a 20. You take like 20 total, not a 20 on the dice.
Yeah.
16 bludgeoning damage, Johnny.
Oh, bro.
Oh, how much are you on?
I'm on negative now.
You got 0?
I'm on 0.
Yeah, it just crushes Johnny just on the floor. You hear bones like break. Just...
Who next?
I guess he's only bronze hands now.
Iron hands, but fucking, what's it called? Still made out of flesh. The rest of me.
Glass skeleton though.
Yeah, exactly.
Thomas
Last
Tombstone.
one for days.
My turn now. I have nothing to heal. What the hell, Johnny? But is there a way that I could maybe try and reach out the door and grab him and pull him into the room, possibly?
Try and pull Johnny in there.
Yeah, to get him out of reach of this dude going ham in the alleyway.
Seems like you could try. It looks like it's going to be very dangerous. Like,
Just kill him, man. Just kill the
yeah.
fat guy.
You'd be reaching through his space and then dragging Johnny through it. It'll be...
You better hope he doesn't
CPS
have a consume move. He'll like sucker you in with his fat.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I reach inside my jacket, and from my little component pocket that I have there, I pull out a twig that has conveniently been struck by lightning, and I crumple it in my hand, and I point my hand straight towards the ogre, and I'm gonna cast a crackling beam of purple energy straight towards him.
Ooh.
I'm casting Witch Bolt.
Witch bolt?
Which I
Witch
believe
bolt?
at this, yeah,
That
I
bolt.
believe it's going to be doing 2d12, I think, at this level. So I'm gonna
You have a
use
son
2d12.
somewhere, or some sort of child that you don't know about, Justin. All these dad jokes you're spitting out.
I sure hope not.
Did that roll? Oh no, it didn't. Oh, damn it. I rolled it in D&D Beyond, and I got a 20, but it didn't come into.
Oh, you gotta activate the Beyond 20 thing. You gotta press the extension once. That's all right. I'll take the 20 to hit. Just roll the damage.
It's you can see it's there anyway. The damage is 13.
13. All right. Yeah, your witch bolt. Oh, I'm sorry to steal, but oh, you know what? I was gonna give him disadvantage to hit you like through the door frame because he's large and you're small. So I'll make that cancel out the disadvantage that you should have for being in close combat and making a range attack. So there's a hit. He takes the 13 damage. This witch bolt at point blank range, like through the door. It's like just slapping him with like a defibrillator or something. Oh, hey, I'm sorry.
Be gone with him.
Is he still kicking though?
Have an inspiration point for the Star Wars reference. Yeah, he's still kicking. Yeah, you see like burn marks and like seared flesh all up his side where you hit him.
Yikes.
Anything else?
That's not good.
Does Witch Bolt have like persistent damage the next turn or something? I can't remember.
Yeah,
Oh, actually,
Michael,
that's
Michael
right.
sustains it. Yeah,
Yeah.
does 1d12 every turn for the next like 6 turns.
Yeah, nice. Alright, Dumpling.
Alright, Dumpling is gonna get up covered in vomit. Just kind of shuck it off a little bit. I'm gonna turn, see that these two are dead. I'm not doing well, but I'm gonna see if I can try and drag Johnny back away from the ogre. See, just give him a bit of space. Roll. What should I roll?
Oh, you don't have
Just
to, no, that's nothing. You can just grab him and drag him.
Yep.
So
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna drag.
You can
drag him back.
drag him at half speed.
That's fine. Yeah. I'm just gonna, drag him back a little bit.
Cool.
So back to where Peaches is.
Alright.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna stay the hell out of the way.
Alright. Johnny. Give me a save against death.
Oh, baby. Where do I do that from this sheet?
The foundry one?
Death saves. Yeah, death
Yeah.
saves?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a normal?
Oh, that's a pass.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby!
Alright, next round. So Johnny, I'll set you to initiative 0 because you're down.
Yep.
Alright, so Peaches, highest again.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on
Oh, my girl. Oh, there we go.
only so I can put him down again with a savage burn.
Nice, thank you.
And when he like wakes up, I'm like, you had no trouble throwing that fight, did ya?
They immediately roll him into the hole in the floor.
Bye bye.
Dumpling, it's your
fuck.
turn.
Alright. Can I see Thomas
Can
through
Uh,
the door?
see
No.
something?
No, but you're aware he's in there.
I can.
You can
Okay.
see a bolt of purple energy spewing out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what the? Alright.
Power!
Alright. I'm gonna. Fuck it. I'm gonna go straight up, and I'm gonna try and throw the dagger at this guy's face, at the ogre's face.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on. I don't even want to look. Oh.
Oh, is this
shoulda
your
looked.
dagger flies
I shoulda
over his
looked.
head?
Fuck. Goodbye, dagger.
Anything else?
I'm gonna jump straight back. I'm gonna like kick this dude, the dead dude, off the bridge if I can, to jump back. I don't.
No.
Oh, can I move again? No, I can't. No, never mind. No, that's fine. No, I'll just stay where I am. That's alright.
You can move. You can finish your movement. If you want to step back onto the dead guy's space, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll just step back. Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't push you.
I'll just get rid of it. Oh, that's you. Hang on. I'll just move him out of the way. There we go. Sweet.
Cool.
All right. Thomas Tombstone, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep holding this this lightning that's wrapping him around him, and I'm gonna be screaming unlimited power. I think he just takes the damage.
Yeah, roll it.
Yeah, he takes it automatically at D12. Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
Oh, mate.
not the number you
I'm
want to see on a
fine,
D12.
No.
Dude, you maintain it, and it's sort of like the electricity keeps tickling him for a little bit.
Don't make it worse. Keeps tickling.
Anything else, Thomas?
No, that's it.
Alright. He's gonna. He's like, you know, obviously you're pulsing this electricity through the door frame at him. He just like reaches down. He's like,
You come here.
he's like with his free hand, he like reaches through the door and attempts to grab you. I need you to roll me either an acrobatics or an athletics to evade his grapple.
Okay. I'm gonna use acrobatics. I'm gonna try and flip off the couch or whatever the hell's in here.
You're lucky. Oh man.
Push the goblet in there instead.
Oh, you needed to beat an 18. He grapples you through the door, just sort of like grabs you with his massive hand, just grabs you around the torso. What's his movement? He's gonna go 1.
I'm just flying like when Vader picks up Palpatine. I'm just like in the air with this like,
Yeah.
thing going on.
He grabs you, drags you out, and starts walking over here.
Oh, he's gonna toss you into the water.
I don't like this at all.
Johnny, it's your turn.
Get him
Save me,
running
Johnny.
kick hit.
I'm going to run after, if that's possible.
Yeah, come on, yeah. You will have to stand up. It'll take half your movement too.
Oh, yeah, okay. So what was it? Is my movement just 30, right? So I can only move 3.
Yeah. And then you can use your action to dash if you want. So if you're heading for where 1, 2, you can make it to there.
Yeah, okay. Is Tommy right in front of me? Like, could I grab him to try anti-grapple
Oh.
and try and pull him out?
Yeah, you can give that a crack.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'll give that a go.
Alright, so it'll be I'd say athletics is pretty much it's just gotta be brute strength against.
Yeah. Against an ogre's great. Alright, cool.
So,
Athletics check. Here we
athletics.
go. Oof.
Flailing myself like a damsel.
Yeah, 11 versus 16. You just can't pry his fingers off
so
Johnny's
close.
off Thomas's torso.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
Thomas is Tuesday.
Could I throw a dart as a bonus action? No, that's an action. Never mind.
Did I say
it's-
Thomas's tombstone? Is that what I said?
Yeah, you almost did. Yeah.
Thomas's torso. Thomas Tombstone's torso.
Tongue
Which
twister.
is currently being tussled by a...
By a terrifying troll.
sorry, anything
Yeah.
else, Johnny?
No, that's it. That's my turn.
Here comes the initiative roll. Dumpling, you're up.
Oh, God.
Of
Alright.
course, my turn is after his. God, this
No.
tracker has been cruel.
Alright. I'm going to. Oh, I don't have a dagger now. Fuck.
Yeah, the crossbow.
Oh, I do have the crossbow. Smart. Well done. Good on you. I'm gonna aim
Get
straight
shot
at
in the
this.
back by this
Yeah,
crossbow. I hope you
just-
know that.
yeah, straight at this ogre's head or face. I don't have a crossbow on my in my.
That's
inventory.
alright. Just roll a d20 and add. It'll be plus a d20 plus 2 Yeah, I can't remember if rogues are proficient with crossbows or not.
I'd be so surprised if they're not proficient with crossbows.
I know they're proficient with hand crossbows, and I think because it's a heavy crossbow that he had.
Alright, I'll just go.
Should be on your character sheet.
It'd be on your character sheet.
I'm having a look
On your proficiency.
I'm not
It should be like a fun.
On my-
like,
Front page.
Yeah, here we go.
left
Simple
side.
weapons, hand crossbow, longsword, rapier, short sword. So no proficiency bonus. So D20 plus 2 to hit.
D20. Alright. Okay. Plus. Oh no, hang on. Plus
Just
2.
roll a d20 and add 2 to it.
Too many numbers.
16.
Oh!
That's a hit. Roll damage. D10.
D10. Come on, find me. Which one is the
Forward slash
D10?
R space 1d10.
/R space 1 D10.
Nice!
Hey.
6 damage.
See, son.
Oh,
Bolt just sort of like lodges in the ogre's shoulder as he's rounding the corner. Peaches.
I'm gonna just quickly rifle through the pockets of this fallen dwarf. Does he have any coins?
All right. You're working him over.
I'd be surprised if he
Yeah,
did.
let
save
me
me, Peaches, save me.
let me whip out my roll table.
No.
He actually
Darling,
has
you
a
could be
super
saving
ultra
me.
rare magical item that gives you +2 to your.
He's got 12 silver pieces in his pocket.
Excellent. I whip out one of those coins. Sorry, 3 of those coins. I'm like, oh, how rude! We haven't paid the toll, and I'm gonna magic stone one of them right in his head.
Yeah.
Ricochets off the wall, kills
Finish
the
the
goblin.
roll! Damn it! There we go.
An 11 is a miss. Oh no, it's a hit. It's exactly what you needed. Sorry.
Oh.
9 damage. Oh! Oh yeah.
oh.
Was that enough? Do we need to pay you any more?
Anything else, Peaches?
No, I'm just gonna wait
heal
for an answer
me.
to my question.
Thomas, it's your turn.
I'm imagining it's like the end of a Pokemon episode where like the water's coming closer as I'm being held, and I say like, looks like Tommy's headed for a watery grave as I freeze spray. Looks like it's tombstones to Tommy. I'm just gonna be flailing and casting this witch bolt, still holding it, like blasting it into his head whenever I can as I'm flailing around.
Alright.
Looks like Tommy
I'm
Tombstone's
still
blasting
gonna
off
roll
again.
Yeah. Let's do
Oh,
Oh.
big 12.
Oh,
Big 12.
see ya.
That's huge.
It's
Alright,
my lightning, fucker.
so imagine the scene. You know when Darth Vader picks up the Emperor and the electricity's going off and
Yeah.
like hitting him? So the ogre's like picking you up as he's shocked. He's like... Still pulls through. It's like he's messed up. All his skin is all burnt, scorched and cracked and crispy. And he just
Gonna throw you down a bottomless pit.
lobs Thomas like a football
back.
just over the water. He's gonna roll a...
Blasting off again.
bird, I wanna fly away.
Somehow, tombstone.
I
return.
believe I can fly.
Roll the athletics
just
check to see how
saying,
far you go. He got a 23
damn,
on
roll
his athletics check. You get thrown 23 feet across the bay.
Oh,
Oh my god. Does he at least land on the other side?
Just bloosh, there's a Wilhelm scream from Thomas as he flies through the air, just bloosh, in the top, breaches the surface of the water. Thomas, I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
Oh boy.
To not get, you know, Hep A, Hep C.
make sure you're not electrocuting the water while you're in it.
Kill these fish just sort of float to the top.
How electricity works.
It's
Yes.
it's not. My save isn't rolling. It's the number to the right of the mod, right?
Is this on Foundry?
On Foundry, yeah.
It should
Yeah.
be-
To the left of it, it should be death. Oh, no, sorry, what death saves.
Unless they moved it, it used to be.
It's still there. Like it's got the number there, and I'm clicking on it for saves, but
Oh, maybe they moved it.
oh, there we go. Never mind. You click. Nah.
Oh yeah,
click
you
the
just
number.
click the word Constitution now, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it failed, Thomas. You like plunge beneath the surface of the water for a few seconds, just mucky brown waters just filling your this, in your eyes, ears, mouth, nostrils. You like splash around for a bit, and I assume Thomas could swim. Breach the surface. It's like, but you just feel like instantly sickened. You like suppressing the
Violated.
urge to vomit from the smell. There's no sickened in 5.8. You are poisoned
Ugh. Ugh.
for D4 hours. 4 hours.
All right. All right. I'll take it.
Who wants chowder?
Out there!
Shut it.
Shall do.
The ogre then
Chowder.
turns around and just looks up to you, Johnny.
No.
You want some too?
It's your turn, Johnny.
Get him.
Bring it on. I'm going to run at him. Flying knee kick to the face.
Oh, crit!
Yeah, baby!
Yeah.
7 damage. All right, Johnny. As you fly, you
Okay.
run up, you flying knee kick him across the face. As this is like slow motion, like the flubber on one side of his face just goes to the other. There's just like you even hear like in your head like the bell sound from a knockout. It's ding ding. And it just like stumbles backwards and just like tips and it just falls off the edge of the pier. It sounds like a giant wave out, Thomas, that like washes over you. You're like,
There's always a bigger fish.
and you just kind of like
dispatched.
vacantly, you look down at him, Johnny, and you see him like floating in the water and slowly sinking. He's just like half like conscious, like I can't swim. Yeah.
I can't swim.
Johnny's gonna walk up to the edge of the pier and make sure he spits on him as well as he's sitting down.
You see like the flow of the river is sort of taking him, and he slowly just like floats under the bridge and disappears.
Aragorn's body is floating down the river.
I'm going to grab the rope out of my backpack and fling it to Tommy.
I'm doing what's her name? What's Popeye's like wife's name?
Oh,
She's actually just like whales.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't someone in The Simpsons do that as well?
Yeah, I
Like
think mimicking that.
copying
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
I'm
reach
assuming
this.
I have a rope. I don't seem to have my.
ooh, check your
Sorry,
inventory.
but I don't actually. Apparently, I don't have a rope.
I think I do.
You did not have
I
a
should
rope.
have. I should have a backpack. I
do.
don't know
Can
why.
I
I don't.
throw mine.
I've got a rope. I'm gonna.
I'll
I'm gonna run up to. Wait, where have you gone? I'm gonna run up to where Johnny is and throw the rope out to Thomas.
That's it. Olive oil. Thank you. Thank you, Forster. Help! All right, you've been throwing a rope, Thomas.
Yeah, one of my wobbling arms grabs onto it.
Yeah. Sweet.
I'm trying to get out.
Sweet.
Pull him in.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Combined effort. You pull him back up out of the water and up onto the pier. Thomas smells like poo poo, like pee pee poo poo. Yeah.
Mate, you smell like shit warmed over. Literally.
And I thought it smelled bad.
On the outside.
On the outside.
Wonderful.
As I look up to Johnny and Peaches, right? Oh wait, no, Dumpling.
Dumpling.
Um,
I'm Dumpling.
and for the first time, I kind of give Dumpling a bit of a look. Like I've been bit standoffish with both of them, but I suppose in this moment I'm sort of giving Dumpling a bit of a nod, a recognizing nod.
Bro nod.
Thank you.
We really pulled you out of the shit there, didn't we?
Figuratively and literally.
Well, that was an unexpected detour. Thanks for the assist there, Peaches. Much appreciated.
You mean
Before we take off, I just have to do something, and I'm just gonna turn around the corner where that house is and say to the guy, I am so sorry, but here, and I pull like a fish out from my coat that's like jumped in me in the river, and I give it to the fisherman inside the house, and then I just back away and close the door.
Thanks. He's like eyeballing you through the crack as he closes the door to the last seconds. Where we left off. So you've just fished a very pooey smelling Thomas out of the river. You turn around, the bridge is... It was already in ruins, but now it's worse. The ogre's smashed a giant hole in the center of it. What do you do?
I'd like to imagine in my fantasy that after closing the door from the dude that gave the fish to him and apologized, you hear him in the background because he still has his fishing rod set up, and he's like, I've caught an ogre! it's the ogre button. Goes underneath the
Oh, we just got a raid. Hey, evildoer.
Ooh.
How we doing? How's it going? Hang on, I'm gonna do the shout out. I'm just gonna try and fix up my command real quick. Problem is,
I'll wipe this shit smell off me.
I think it's Streamlabs I use. Dashboard. There we go. Continue with Twitch. Thank you so much. Oh, we have a spam the raid emote, guys. Spam the animated raid emote if you got it. Show evildoer some love. Alright, I think my command should be fixed now. Give it a crack. Shout out, evildoer. Boom. Still broken, but at least he appears. You see his beautiful face on screen there, right here. Go follow this guy, guys. Go check out evildoer, another wonderful D&D streamer and variety streamer. He does other stuff besides D&D. Plays video games. Please go check him out.
What is the
Very good friend of the channel.
what is the good boy?
That's me. I'm getting good boy pets.
It's a classic.
From what? From
I
who?
love it. It's so
Doesn't
good.
matter.
No, but
By me. It's a Josh and Josh good boy pat.
Yeah, there's another one. Whose is that one? Yeah, see, it's a thing. Getting pets. But yeah, please go check out evildoer, guys. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, friend of the channel here. Hopefully we'll have him back on soon once I get a certain monster hunting book, the final copy of it anyway. We'll see what the future holds. Alright. Party.
I guess we just continue
Adios.
our search, right? Because that's where we're coming this way. So
Alright.
continue onwards.
Can I get
Maybe you should be at the back, Thomas.
What are you going to
Yes.
say?
Look, mate,
I'm
to be
really
honest,
the most well-spoken and nicest smelling of this.
you
Well,
smell like
actually,
shit.
no, now that you mention it, you probably do smell the closest to one of the denizens here, so they might be more welcoming of you.
My point exactly.
As long as
let's
you-
let's not
She
forget.
like steps like really far back, like out of your way. She's like, please, lead on.
As I walk on, I sort of like walk backwards as I continue walking. I say, let us not forget, of course, our band at this point that we've all agreed upon, Tombstone and Sons.
who's the son?
Yeah,
You're
well,
my
let's.
son.
This is just a fake. This is a one-time gig. Let's continue on. Come on. I want to get this. I want to get out of this shithole.
It's not trademark, so if we wanted it.
Well. Anyway.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Let's go.
Okay. Roll me investigation checks.
I can do that.
Just everyone.
All of us.
Yeah, if you want. All of you.
Everybody.
Oof, I am too distracted by the smell.
Rock your body.
Oh, sneaky 20. That 20, boy.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Shoot, shoot.
God.
What was that?
How was
Get-
that?
Get rid of it. I hate that.
What on earth was that?
It was
Honestly,
the,
I did.
the Nat 20 show. They showed. Who's got Thomas's Nat 20?
Well, guess who,
Yeah.
who rolled the nat 20?
That's right. I'll allow it in this campaign. It's fine.
Someone
For
do
sh-
my nightmares.
For shame. For shame.
Alright, why is my... Yeah, I was going to try my shout-out command one more time. There we go. Alright.
Just want to shout for you.
Not working.
You
Alright.
know you make me
I'll look
wanna.
into that, why it's not working anymore. Also, guys, I realized earlier tonight, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent real quick, but up until now, I hadn't been using the D&D Beyond extension for this campaign, like the Twitch extension. Tried to turn it on this afternoon. Turns out it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, like D&D Beyond are like,
really?
yeah, we just stopped updating it and let it not work and whatever. And I was like, sweet.
That was nice.
Thanks,
Cheers.
guys.
Cool.
Thanks,
Paid
thanks.
service. Nice paid service they got going on there.
Thanks.
Alright, yes, investigation checks. 20, the nat 20 will do it. So, we've got that, Peaches. I wonder, what would Peaches' methodology be for trying to track this woman and her kid down?
Looking for the place that is the least covered in shit, because if she's getting money sent to her, she's probably, you know, not living a hard life.
I thought you'd block out the voices inside your head first and then.
Now the voices help with the, you know, the thinking process. Ideas to bounce off, you know.
Of course.
Alright, so as you head up, you sort of like follow Peach's lead, looking for the least shit-covered shanty. And you make your way up into the heights. And you do find a place. It's a shanty much like the rest of them. But it just seems to be a bit nicer. Sort of adorned with some nice furniture. It has like a outdoor deck kind of area with like a decent chair, sort of couch thing sitting there, like overlooking the lamplit basin and river. It does seem to be probably the nicest place up here.
And we're all like approaching this, or is this just what Peaches is seeing?
I guess it's
I'm going straight there, so you can...
Yeah, I'd just be following Peaches. I got a 3, so I have no idea where to go. Well, this looks like a place. Not as shit as the rest.
Alright, boys, well, you first.
Give me 1 second, and I sort of like get between like the folds of my clothes and like rub what like river ichor I can, and just sort of like
Oh,
No.
smear it on my face.
Johnny's
And
been
try
followed.
like
Peaches is gonna like
ruffle-
watch you, like as
ruffle
you
my
like
hair.
as you first start to do it. You know how? What do I think of? You know, in the Eric Andre show with like the Lauren Conrad episode where Eric starts putting like the lipstick swastika in his head, and she's just like, no. I'm just gonna be like that as you start doing it. It's like,
or pull my jacket up as well, and just try and like blend in, and try and seem like I'm a local.
Right. Well, seeing you're fitting the part there, Tommy, did you want to investigate? We'll chill
Yeah.
back.
If you go tombstone and sun.
Okay. Oh, I take a second. Wait, do you think I should go for local, or should we keep up the Tombstone and Sons thing?
Well, considering you smell like a literal pile of shit, probably gonna have to go with you being a local.
Okay.
I think they'll
Good
know
point,
that
good
you're
point.
not a local.
All right then, not a problem. And I start hobbling over towards this, like a shack or something.
It's a nice shack.
Nice shack, but a shack, yes.
Yeah.
It's a little
And I
love
hobble up to the door and go. All right. I'm looking for a lane. Is Lane about?
The door is answered by a sort of like very thuggish looking human. He's sort of got a shaved head, although it's got like a few like millimeters of regrowth. He's got like large like helmet strap beard. He's dressed not as filthily as a lot of the denizens of the mud caves that you've encountered so far. He's just kind of like in some just like sailor's kind of outfit, like someone you would have seen like at walking around the docks outside, like outfit of like a stevedore or something.
Ooh, know what you're doing here, sir.
How you doing, mate?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a lane.
He sort of like looks over his shoulder, like looks back. He's like, "No, it ain't here, mate.
No lane.
Think you got the wrong place."
Nothing at all, mate. You got nothing.
No, I've got nothing, mate. He sort of like looks back at the other three of you and says, "What's with the weird city folk?"
Oh, there's just a few of me friends.
Roll deception.
Right. Well,
We're just looking for someone, mate. Did you have any pointers? Point us in the right direction, perhaps?
no. Is there anything else?
Right.
Because I'm very busy at the moment.
What you busy with? Can we help you?
He just starts shutting the door.
Certainly isn't cleaning.
I turn around to the other. Well, it looks like it's not. She's not here.
Can I do a perception check, Josh?
Yeah, I want to do insight. to
Yeah,
see
roll
if,
perception.
20. Any prying eyes?
Nice perception.
Like, I'm assuming that would have brought some sort of commotion in the cul-de-sac of shit that we're in.
So you're looking around, Johnny. You don't spot anything out of the ordinary concerning like the local citizens, but as you sort of like gaze a little bit back in the direction you came, and you hear first the telltale like flittering noise of a homunculus flying along. This
The cold shiver. We got incoming.
a second later, you see it come around the corner, and it just like in front of you, like comes around this corner into sight, and then like sort of comes towards you for a bit, and then turns and goes up another street. And
I run after it. I just dash. Yep, just dash after it.
Alright, I'm gonna follow them.
Tommy!
Whoa, damn!
Come on,
would ya?
Shitty. Come on, Shitty.
Intense banjo music just like erupts.
Ding, ding, ding.
It was real. Chasing after this fucking homunculus.
Right. Yeah.
Did it look at Johnny? Did it actually look at him, or is it like?
No, it just like it was just like happened to be going past.
Yeah.
All right. So you gonna run after it?
Yeah, not like, but like just so I can see it, see where it's gonna go. Obviously, not like be like fucking booking after it to catch it or anything like that. Just so I can see where it's gonna obviously stop to deliver its package.
All right. Roll me perception checks.
Oof, I did not do good this time.
I'm too short.
We all
Can't
doing it?
Hang on,
Yeah,
Hang
everyone,
on.
yeah.
hang on. Where's my perception? Give me it!
There we go. That's better.
Ooh. Come on.
Nice.
Alright, so yeah, Johnny, you like stumble for a brief second, maybe trip over, and you like get back up, and you like lose sight of it. Peaches is yeah indeed too short and can't see over like the other like two of you in front of her. The only guy who doesn't have dark vision is the one who manages to keep eyes on it, and Thomas is like running after, holding the torch above his head. And he manages to keep eyes on it as you chase after it.
I've realized that I don't need to keep up the charade of like hobbling anymore, so I've just gone back to Terminator Sprint.
So you sprint after it, and you see it flitters down and then like lands down at the edge of the river of the sort of lakefront area on like a little pier. You see there's like a little hooded figure sort of standing there, and the homunculus like flitters down to it, and you see the homunculus like flapping in front of this hooded figure for a second, and the hooded figure like nods and then like reaches out, and the homunculus like deposits something in its hand that the figure like puts in their cloak, and then they see the four of you running towards them, and it's the hooded figure like looks up, it just like slaps the shit out of the homunculus, and it's just like flies off kilter for a second and then darts away. It comes back towards like the four of you, and then the hooded figure just runs in the other direction.
Can we now, I guess, chase after the hooded figure?
Yeah. Let's keep chasing. Do they have like are they like stout, or like are they slender?
They are short. It's either a child or a goblin or a gnome or something.
Not tall enough to be a dwarf?
I'd say it could be a juvenile.
Child?
It could be a juvenile dwarf. Yeah.
Interesting.
Get back here, you son of a bitch! Just chase them down.
I'm gonna call out, Rudy, stop!
Oh, okay, all right. You see him like it does stop and like turn and look at the hooded figure. Does stop and turn and look at you, and like pulls its like hood off, and you just see there it is like a small dwarf like with a toque on his head. And he's just like eyes wide, and he just like shakes his head and then keeps running.
We don't want to hurt you. We're here to give you money.
Yes, Tombstone and Sons. Tombstone and Sons. What a pleasure to meet you.
Your dad sent us.
Oh, man. Alright, so it's a chase. Alright, we're gonna roll for initiative.
Oh shit!
Sake.
We're gonna flatten this kid, man.
It's not to hurt him,
yeah.
it's just to determine initiative in the chase.
Where?
Yeah, we're gonna end up just piling on top of him.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that was so close to 20, Katie.
Oh.
Alright, Johnny, it's your turn. So you guys can
Yeah.
either just like chase after him, or you can try and use like skills or something, or yeah, get creative with it to try and catch up. So it's your turn
Where's that
first.
crossbow?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like chase up and try and like tell him to stop. It's like, what's his dad's name? Actually, I'm just gonna say dad. It's like, Rudy, your dad sent us. We're just here to deliver a package. And then while still chasing after
Alright,
him.
just run it after him. Alright.
Yeah.
Peaches, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try and like chase after him, but I imagine it's gonna be like when in Return of the King, when Merry and Pippin like charge during the Black Gate battle, and everyone else just fucking surges past them.
Mind you could keep pace with a dwarf though, a child dwarf.
Yeah, I will chase down, but
Do you have any oil slick or anything cool? It's like,
nah. But
What
she's
did I
gonna be like trying to like fumble around in her bag as she's like trying to keep up.
Alright. It is the kid's turn. He's gonna try something. He's just gonna do the classic like run over. He's gonna pass by like a stack of crates or something and like push him over in front of you guys to try and hinder you as he keeps running. Dumpling, it's your turn.
All right. Does he actually tip them over?
Yeah.
He does. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to jump over these fucking crates, aren't I?
Well, that'll be
Alright.
next turn because you're still
Oh.
like lagging behind everyone.
Oh, am I? All right. I'm trying to gun it. I'm trying.
Alright, and Thomas.
I want to, despite the fact that he's covered in shit and hilarious for the time being, he's still an impeccable hunter. So I want to pull out my rope and try and fashion into a lasso. I want to try and like Planet of the Apes the kid.
You'll have to catch up to him first because he's like, he's a good like 60, 70 feet ahead of you at the moment. And like the party is like in front of you too.
I'll start fashioning that at least, but I'm going to yell out, Borean Haldarak, your father, we've come to speak to you, my boy.
Alright.
It's me, Rudy, your father.
That's not true. That's impossible.
Dumpling, it's your turn. So if you want to keep chasing, you will have to jump over. We will have to roll acrobatics check to go over the crates, or something else if you can think of something else.
Let's go. Probably acrobatics. We'll do it. Yeah, boy.
There we go.
Nice.
That'll do it. Yeah, you vault the crates and successfully pursue him. Peaches, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep chasing. I have to.
You'll have to vault
crate?
the crates too.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh no.
Peaches, you
Try-
the crates are
tries to
too high
jump
for you.
Like,
Yeah.
Eat shit, darling.
she just like drops her bag of my artisan's tools. Just like spends the turn like gathering them up.
Jody, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to obviously jump over these crates as well. Acrobatics.
Yeah,
Nice.
successful crate jump.
Shit, no.
You vault the crates and continue running after him. Thomas.
I'm gonna run, and as I get towards Peaches, I'm gonna say, "Now who's eating shit?" As I leap forward, and please.
You vaulted as well, just. Yeah, like, you almost stumble over the top. It's like, ugh.
Clip it.
Dog shit.
Alright, it's the kid's turn.
Useless.
So he's gonna turn. He sort of like sees you guys like vault the crate. Well, three of you managed to vault the crate, but Peaches like fall behind, like fall to the ground. He keeps running. He sort of like turns and runs down an alley. And then it sort of like ends in a dead end of like where all these shanties are like pressed together. And he's gonna attempt to use some parkour skills to run to like, you know, sort of like jump off one wall and then wall jump off that to reach the top of the wall in front of him and then pull himself over.
Parkour.
Who is the most dexterous out of us? Is it Dumpling?
Probably would be as a rogue.
Maybe. I'm 14.
Oh no, it's me then. I'm 15.
Nice.
Alright, he does it. He's just like boom, boom, like
Wow.
lobs and pulls himself up and over the wall.
Oh my god.
Thomas, it's your turn.
Is it a wall like an alleyway wall? Sorry.
Yeah, so it's like a shanty wall.
Yeah.
And he's just sort of like vaulted. So he's
Imagine,
kind of
like
essentially
a
like
dead end.
rolled over the roof of a shanty and then like has dropped down the other side.
The classic dead end. And how did he get out? He just jumped off like sidewalls and like leapt over it.
Yeah, he just did like hit the sidewall, wall jumped, and then like pulled himself up on the wall in front of him.
Too old for this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna say parkour, and I'm just gonna try and copy the exact same thing he did. And see if I can get away with it.
XTL Nomad, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate it. Welcome to the community.
Welcome.
Please jump on the Discord, link below.
I like his comment. We need your signature for this package.
Screw you! I know you're trying to serve me. Thomas, what are you doing?
What check do I need to make? Acrobatics?
Well, it's up to you. You could either, if you could get creative, you don't have to like jump over the wall to follow him. You could like try and blast it down, or like jump through a window instead. It is a shanty, and then like do a home invasion to get through it. It's up to you. Here we go.
But I just don't have anything that's really use like a utility. It's all like attack spells and stuff. I mean, are there any like windows or something?
Yeah.
Is there any of the houses that were?
Yeah. Even if it's not the direct wall he vaulted over, you could like, vault through a nearby window, like the one on the side, or like get through it. With...
Just
It is like a
Kool-Aid man
campaign
through the
flight.
walls.
It's Fast and Furious 5.
Yeah. You make the
Just
rules,
bust
baby.
through
You want an
walls,
army
yeah.
tank? You can
This
have
one's
army
for
tank.
family. And I leap through a window.
Right. Sweet. Well,
It's the campaign for us to do this kind of shit.
yeah, roll me acrobatics check for that.
Alright.
Oh no!
Oh,
Thomas,
no.
you gotta like dive through this window, and you just kind of like coat hanger yourself like halfway through it. There's no glass, but you do hit like some kind of makeshift curtain made from like a Hessian sack or something on the other side, and you get tangled in it, and then fall down inside. It's like, that's it. You're like scrambling with it.
No.
There's a family of goblins
the
inside.
vine?
The mother has a peg leg, and she's like running across the room trying to gather up her goblin children. She's like, children, get back to the hut now. There it goes.
I'm no monster.
Home
I'm no
invasion.
monster. I promise you that.
I'm a lawyer.
I'm just passing
I'm a realtor.
Johnny, it's
Do you
your
need
turn.
representation? Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow the kid up. After seeing Thomas like fuck it up, I was like, I'm just gonna parkour this up the wall. There's no acrobatics check.
That'll do it. Yeah, you parkour over the wall. You get up on the roof and you spot the kid like down below, sprinting for the water's edge.
So when I see it, I'm gonna call out. It's like, I'm here to contact about your car's insurance.
Oh, shit.
Peaches,
Oh,
what do you want to do?
Okay, from where I am, can I see like where he's gone up and then down?
So-
Like, can I just go around like the shanty to the other side?
I'd
or do I
say
have to go-
you couldn't see him, but that is an option. Like you just know the general direction they've all gone in, and now that you've lost everyone, you can do that.
Yeah, well, I've seen them like cut into a street that goes that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna try and chase through. I'm gonna go around.
All right. Cool.
While I'm doing it, I'm gonna have my
You cut him off the old mill.
yeah, I'm gonna have my artisan's tools in hand. I'm gonna have 2 of those silver coins that I pocketed from that
yeah.
that fallen
Yeah,
dwarf.
you're gonna
I'm
do
gonna
a-
use my magical tinkering on them.
Okay. I was gonna say you gotta do a rook and put a coin through the back of his skull.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please
Not
don't.
unless I have to.
Hey, Rook never did it on purpose either.
Jeez.
Right. It's the kid's turn. He runs and sort of like runs along this small ramshackle pier, Johnny, and like jumps onto a boat, like this tiny little, like it's a very, very small, like goblin-sized one-man dinghy, and just sort of like throws the rope off and then just like starts like paddling as fast as he can out into the lake.
Oh shit.
Dumpling, it's your turn.
Alright, I haven't gone over the wall yet, have I?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna just try and do the exact same thing. Just try and go off the walls, parkour over this wall.
Roll acrobatics. Do you have any?
Oh.
Are you a thief?
I do. I have.
Subclass of a rogue is a thief.
Did it come through?
No, like it's a subclass. I can't remember what subclass she has.
I don't think I've got a sub. Do I have a subclass?
Yeah, everyone
Did I
does.
bring this up?
Wait,
I
are
must
we
do.
level 3?
Yeah, we're level 3, baby.
Yeah, you've got second story work. You in addition, when you are making a running jump. Oh, hang on. Climbing no longer costs you. You get the ability to climb faster than normal. Climbing no longer costs you extra movement. In addition, when you make a running jump, the distance you cover is increased by a number of feet equal to your dex modifier. So you do have, and you roll on that 20. So you whip straight up the wall. You didn't even have to do the bouncing jump. You just like straight up, just like the wall run, just like straight up and over. And you get it. You whip up the wall fast enough. You actually catch up to Johnny.
As I hear him say, oh, you know, we're here to talk about your car's insurance, and we're like, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Peaches, it's your turn.
Oh no, he's before me. Damn.
Peaches is just gonna like just hear all this like ridiculous stuff spewing forth from everyone's mouth. It's just like internally like, no wonder he's running away from you.
Well, calling his dad's name didn't work.
Can I get to the pier this turn, or am I still a little bit too far away?
Yeah, you can make it to the pier, yeah.
Alright, and okay, so what is Rudy doing? Is he just like rode into the middle of the lake and just kind of like hanging out there?
No, he's like, looks like he's trying to get to the other side.
Sink the boat!
Drown the child.
Just skip a play coin across the lake. Homing missile straight into the hull of it.
Oh no.
You might kill him, but you know.
Don't you make me do. Shit.
Oh yeah, we're blackmailing this dude because of his bastard son. Oh, he doesn't have a
we-
bastard son anymore.
Okay, no, I got it. How far across is the lake?
How far across? So it's just like a crossing. So it's like you're not far from where it bottlenecked out of that bridge. So.
Could I throw one of these coins like clear across the water?
Ooh, probably not. What did you want to do?
So I've used these coins, like my magic.
Yeah, you're tinkering on it.
And so I can make like a static visual effect appear.
Yeah.
Right? So I was gonna have like throw the coin across and have from the coin like an image of like people waiting on the bank on the other side as well.
Okay.
Damn, that'd been sick.
I mean, ain't no reason you couldn't magic stone it to propel it across.
That doesn't actually mean I can throw it further though, right?
No, I mean like you're not throwing. Like you just use your magic stone spell to propel it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. What's the range of magic
do-
stone?
60 feet.
Yeah, that'll do it. Roll me a.
Yeah, I'll
Give me a roll to hit.
Neck minute.
can roll a 1. Kill the kid.
Yeah, you killed Rudy cleanly to the skull. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, you managed to load it into your whatever it is that you fired out of. It's chunk. The flies across the lake, lands on the bank, and starts projecting it.
It's like little clockwork mechanism on it. Like when it lands, it's like. It's like an illusion of like a static image of just people waiting on that side as well.
All right. Dublin.
Actually, no. Two Warforged are going to be waiting for it.
Okay. Dublin.
Alright. I am just gonna full sprint straight towards the water and just dive after this kid.
Ah!
God. You dive into the water.
Oh, is this still the shit water?
Yeah,
Is
it's the
this
shit water. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh
is.
no! Okay, no, I don't want to dive into the shit water. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna have to skid to a stop. Shit. Can I? Bugger. No. I'm gonna have to wait for
Alright.
Peaches.
It's the kid's turn. Gonna roll save. He disbelieves the illusion that you've placed on the bank. And keeps paddling. Johnny, it's your turn.
Okay. What are the chances of me running at full sprint and across from the tip of the pier onto his boat?
Like I said, the boat is definitely not big enough to support you both. If you jump on it, it will just capsize.
Do it.
But it's possible, right? Like it's definitely within distance.
Yeah, one sec. And I'm just having a quick squiz at your character sheet. Alright. Yes, you can do it, Johnny.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna roll for it.
Nah, no need to roll. I have something here that you can.
Okay.
Oh no.
Alright, yeah, cool. Yeah, well, that's what Johnny's gonna do. He's
Alright.
gonna see you getting away, so he's
So-
gonna.
Yeah, so Johnny, as
Slow-mo.
your brain smooths over and you think it's definitely possible you could jump onto this boat, you run full speed down the ramshackle pier and you like launch yourself into the air, like arms like flailing by your sides. You're like push through the air. You standing behind him, Dublin and Peaches. Meanwhile, Thomas is in the house riding around in a curtain. But the Dublin and Peaches, you watch and you're just like, it's kind of dark down here and like. Yeah, your dark vision only goes to 60 feet, and he's further away than that. So you guys are relying from like the silhouette of him jumping in front of the lanterns on the other side of the water. But you see a pair of wings sprout out of Johnny's back, just. And
Yeah.
from what you can tell, they appear to be like glistening and reflecting the light as though made of steel or something like that. And you see Johnny just sweep out into the center of the water and just pluck the kid out of the boat. Just grabs him. And then like flies over. What do you want to do, Johnny? Do you want to take him to the far bank or do you want to turn around and bring him back? Or do you have something else in mind?
No, because I didn't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna pick him up and take him and just like shoot him over to the other side of the bank.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid's just screaming as you're like, you scoop him out, your fly's like, oh, stop! All right, I'll do whatever you want. Let me. And it's like fly to the other side of the bank, and you just like deposit him onto the ground, and you probably just hit the ground and just like tumble as well. Just
Yeah. Boom. No landing whatsoever. It's falling with style.
The kid rolls over. He's like, please, yeah, take the money. It's all yours. Just please don't kill me.
I don't want the money, Rudy. Just wanted to talk to you.
How do you know my name?
Because we're looking for you.
Why?
Just keep your mouth shut. We're gonna go see my friends.
I don't want to see friends. Please don't take me.
Everything's okay, mate. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
Oh.
I'm Johnny Arnie Hand Sutherland, mate. You ever heard of me before?
No. I don't get out
Shit.
much.
Ah, mate. Look, everything's fine, okay? Just relax.
Peaches is just standing back there on the pier, just like.
Can we cut the
Just-
Tommy for a
just, like,
second? Who's like
Yeah.
Draw
wrapped
off.
in this net and sack as I'm like flailing around and like I hit their sofa, fall on it, and say, "You must understand. I'm trying to capture a small child."
The peg-legged goblin woman just like grabs her children, just like and just like drags him into another room and closes the door.
I'll find him, I tell you. I'll find him.
All the goblin children start crying.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Look, Rudy, where do you live, mate?
Cold.
I'm back on the other side.
Look, let's go back. So everything's alright, don't worry.
I don't want to fly again. Can we just walk?
Yeah. I couldn't do it if I wanted to.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
think, yeah, roughly 60 seconds later, Johnny, the wings just sort of like, just like retract back into your skin like blades going into a sheath. Just,
It's like, that weirdly doesn't hurt. I mean, he's pretty freaked out, but he's trying to keep calm because of Rudy, so... It's just existential crisis going on right now. But yeah, I'm assuming there's another bridge for us to walk across, like, further down.
you're basically going up and walking back across the same bridge that the ogre, like, as you're
Yeah.
walking up, you do see the ogre just like drifting further down the lake. Just like,
Yeah.
like, Rudy just stays like pretty quiet during the walk.
Yeah.
He just looks like he's really scared.
It's okay,
Wait.
mate. Don't worry.
What do the other three of you do?
Do we see them walking back up?
I guess you
I'm
do,
just-
yeah.
I'm just gonna stand on the pier and just like, you know, slowly turn on the spot just as they walk, just so I'm just always staring at them.
You basically see that Johnny's
gonna
going to
kind
be crossing the bridge and coming back over.
Maintaining that confused look. It's like,
I'm just gonna like take a hand and just drag her along. Like, come on, darling. We'll ask questions when we get there.
I come scuttling out of this house with the sound of like goblin children crying behind me and catch up to these two.
And I like
Insane.
just turn him around. I'm like, this way, this way.
Good job, good job. So I'm throwing nets and stuff off me.
Yeah, we got him. Now, Rudy, let's take you home. Where do you live?
Oh, up there. What are you? You're not going to hurt my mum, are you?
No, nothing at all. We just want to meet her.
Why?
We've heard that she can dance like this.
We just want to make sure she's okay. That's all.
Why would she be okay?
Trust me, mate. It's easy just to talk to her, mate. Trust.
All right.
Got you. Got no need to hurt ya.
We wouldn't.
Kick.
She leads you. Yeah, he leads you up to back up in the general vicinity of the person's house that you knocked on the door of. But doesn't turn out to be their place. It goes it's like a few blocks up, and then just leads. It's just a simple little shack, just on the side of the cave wall. He sort of like knocks on the door once and then opens the door. He's like, Ma! Oh, he sort of like turns back to you guys. He turns on a lantern inside the shack. He's like, oh, she must have went out to the docks. She got work.
That's alright, mate. It's all good. As long as you're home safe, that's all we cared about.
I don't. Why?
Well, it isn't all we care about, truth be told, Rudy. We do want to speak to your mum, and we want to speak to you, and we want to know about your varied past in your few years. How old are you, my boy? How old? Please, sit at your table. Make us comfortable.
He uncomfortably sits down at the small dining table that only has like 3 chairs. I'm 12.
Have you ever thought about your father?
I never met him.
And has your mother ever spoken about him?
Yeah, she mentions him once or twice. Says he's a big city guy or something. Real asshole. Don't want to know me.
Sounds like an asshole.
Description?
Rudy, what's your last name?
My last name,
Yeah.
Stone.
No.
And can I clarify, Rudy? Is that short for Rudiger?
Yeah. Only my mum calls me Rudiger.
Only when you're in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
so where was the money coming from?
The money is. I don't know. Mum gets me to pick it up off the homunculus once a week. Told me she just getting paid from work.
Yeah, fair.
And is it
I
always
too
the
used to be
same
called.
amount? And is there ever anything else?
No, yeah, it's always just the same amount. Every week, same time.
Right, well. I think that's all we need to know.
Well,
I guess.
Does,
Might just be too late though.
does Sharn have the equivalent of a paternity clinic? Like, can we take a sample of Rudy's
It's probably something.
hair or something?
Probably something House Jarasco could do. Yeah.
Does this kid look? Have any of us met?
Nah.
No.
Alright, we have.
Do we know
Would
what
I
he
know what
looks
he
like?
looks? Yeah, would I know? I'm a Sharn local. Would I know what he looks like?
Like what? Who looks like?
The councilman.
The
The-
councilman.
Yeah.
I say Johnny. No, I don't think any four of you would know what he looks like. No.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Also, like, what do we need to be bringing back as evidence that we've made the link that there is?
Well, yeah, Banksy didn't specify. He just wants evidence.
All we need to know is his name, surely, right? We need to know, like, the kid's name is Rudiger Stone.
I don't know. I don't believe that's his real name.
His
Yeah, it's-
hands.
It's blackmail, right? Like, we need to subtly let him know that we know who his son is, and that we will release the information. Like, so that's how the blackmail would work.
Pete's
Yeah.
gonna pull
Well-
out like a dagger. It's like, right then,
Like, put it away.
we need
yes,
evidence.
It's not.
Not
get
from
hasty
not
here.
from the poor boys.
Romy and I kind of check Peaches. Whoa, what's that? Is that a
22.
22? Alright, so Peaches, you know, paternity and maternity tests are a thing that House Jarasco could do. You know, they'll need
what do I-
they'll need a DNA sample from the child.
His hair good enough?
Yeah, will his hair be sufficient?
Hair would suffice, yeah.
Alright, excellent. Your mum just sent me here to give you a haircut. Now take off that little cap there.
That's bullshit. She's lying. What's she
It's
doing?
alright, Rudy. We just need some hair.
It's
Because
fine.
of a
We
chase
just need
junior.
some of your hair, mate, and that's
You've
all.
got the lice again, so we gotta cut your hair off.
I don't have fucking lice.
Yeah, I'll do it for you, Matty.
Yeah, I want him to do it. I don't want that psycho bitch to come near me.
What'd you say to me?
Peaches, give us the knife.
What did you say? You little shit.
Hey,
Peaches,
hey.
relax.
I'll have you know, she's like climbs up onto the table so she can like stand above him. Now you just
fine,
watch
it's
what
fine.
you're saying, young man. Or we might cut off a little bit more than your hair.
Oh.
No,
No,
we
we
won't.
won't.
Peaches. I push Peaches off the table.
Does she drop the knife when she falls? Actually, I got a knife. I'll use it. I'll just slice it off with my short sword or something.
Yeah, he lets you,
this
Johnny. He's
table,
like,
just use the short sword, just fucking.
he's like, don't take too much. I like my hair.
Nah, it's just a little bit off the back, mate. You're right.
Has he taken his what is it? His took off?
Yeah, he takes his toque off. Yeah,
Is it just brown hair?
he's got a horrendous bowl cut. Clearly a home job by his mum.
Even
Oh,
doing
let's-
us a favor, you should be thanking us.
Yeah, I'll take I'll take a bit of hair off, enough obviously to use for a sample. There you go, mate. Hey, look, this one. This
No,
one's.
get a few.
I got enough.
We want enough for a couple of samples in case we gotta do it again.
Yeah, that's obviously enough. I have like that much, that length of hair.
Just one like big chunk of his hair
Just a
missing.
bit, just to take the bat off. He had a little rat's tail, you know.
He looks like Gary Oldman in The Fifth Element.
John Baptiste
Yep.
Emmanuel Zork.
Real sword.
Hey, look, ready. Sorry for all the trouble, mate. Here, just take this. Yeah, don't have to tell you more about it.
How
I
much?
I give him
How
a
much
gold
money
piece.
did they? How much money was being
Yeah.
delivered to it? We confiscated that, right?
No, he's still got it.
I didn't take the money from him.
Ah, how much money do you get every week?
He's sort of like, he's hesitant. There's 50 gold
We're not-
pieces.
I was like gesture around to our surroundings, like, where does that money go?
Look, I don't know. Mum's, she's in a bit of trouble with a lot of people out at the docks. She pays them off. Thank you so much, GM Workshop, for the huge raid. Guys, throw up
Oh my god.
if you're a subscriber, throw up your animated raid emotes. Give it to him.
Oh
Welcome,
damn.
welcome, GM Workshop. Let's do a little shout out here.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn.
there he is. Please go follow GM Workshop, guys.
Oh
He
my
actually
god.
uses that potato as well as like a
Thank you for the new follow. Yeah, guys, please go follow GM Workshop, a very good friend of the channel. And I think I may be playing in an Eberron one shot with him real soon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, slip of the tongue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I may be playing in an Eberron one shot with him real soon. Pretty sure in a few weeks. So on somebody else's channel. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, Rakam over at GM Workshop. He plays a lot of. He does a lot of Twitch plays streaming where he runs a D&D campaign for the Twitch chat to act as the players using Tailspire, and he has some beautiful setups. So please go check him out.
Sounds awesome.
And yeah, if you just came with, if you just came in with the raid, guys, welcome. We're Tales of Pesh. We do a lot of D&D streaming, mostly D&D streaming. I do some other stuff sometimes. I'm also a music producer and stuff. Please stick around, enjoy the show. We'll chat a little bit. We'll probably be finished in about 15 minutes or so, and then we'll wrap it up there for the night, and we'll have a bit of a chat. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
But banter.
Yeah, he tells you about his mum using the gold.
Yeah, cool. Look, cheers, mate. Here, take the gold. This one's just for you. Don't tell your mum about it. Go buy yourself something.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It's alright, mate. We'll, yeah,
And
appreciate all the help.
Next time we come down here, please don't run away from us again.
Oh, I thought you were gonna fucking rob me.
Nah,
No.
we're from
this
the
time.
city.
Someone running at you in the dark down here when you're holding money, you're getting robbed.
Yeah, that's fair. Bad timing and all. We were chasing after the foreskin, you know.
Technically, we were chasing the House Civis messenger.
But sorry, mate. Thanks for helping. See you later. Yeah, we'll leave.
Look at you, kid.
He's looking at you, kid.
As I drop one
Finger
of the
guns.
nets that's still hanging on me, like drop it in the corner and just walk out.
It's covered in shit.
Alright, so what's the plan? You guys want to head back up to the city?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I want to do.
Cool.
Yeah.
I wanna
Oh,
get out
if we
of-
go,
So-
if we go past the
The squelch. What are it's called?
no, I was gonna say God, words. What are words? Where his mum works.
Oh, the
Sharn's
docks.
welcome.
Red light district.
Right.
Yeah, do we have to? We have to go past there anyway, right? To get to the.
John's welcome.
Let me just double check the map.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
there,
not in the mud cave. That's like elsewhere in Sharn.
That's
Yeah.
out the dock.
Yeah,
I
you
will
do.
say, we don't
Yeah,
want
you'd
to
have-
tip
'cause
mum
we'd
off
have
though.
You do pass through it.
All right.
We should
we
tip.
absolutely don't want to tip her off.
Yeah, we can't tip
Right,
mum off because then she'll book it and tail. We need to know like where the location is, so we'll just keep it. Let's go straight.
Really
I want to go straight. Johnny wants to go straight to Banksy, relay the information,
Yep.
and see what happens.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool. So it's gonna take. Do you want to? So you'll have to go by foot up to Precarious.
Yep.
And then, do you want to go on foot from Precarious over to the casino, or do you want to take a sky coach to make it quicker?
We'll take a sky coach for sure.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, sweet. So you head up. It's late afternoon now. By the time you get out of the mud caves, pass back through Ship's Towers and back through Sharn's Welcome. As you pass through Sharn's Welcome, the red light district is about to kick off for the evening. There's all sailors coming in, knocking off from the day after a hard day's work. Stevedores, everyone's like piled up out the front of all these sort of how would you describe it? Brothels, but like, very underclass, working class style pubs, bars, and brothels and stuff. All these rowdy sailors are starting to gather around in groups, drinking hard. You pass like a group of Sahuagins that appear to be intoxicated, just gibbering away in their Sahuagin language, just gurgling their way up the street past you. You hop on the magical elevators. and get lifted back up to precarious. You head straight for a skydock.
Can I just say while we're in that elevator?
Yeah.
I have only tonight realized I had this, and it is such a missed opportunity that I haven't done it so far. As we're all sort of like staring in the elevator, Peaches hears in her head, "I'm going to come for you in the evening." As we're all just standing in this elevator.
Is it your voice or just any voice?
It's clearly Tommy's voice, but trying to be something else.
She's gonna like freak out as if like, you know, when someone like walks right up behind you and like whispers in your ear. She's just like, "Ah!" And then like looks around and sees like you're probably over there or something.
I'm just like looking forward at the front of the elevator.
You're right, darling.
Howie. You know, I like my peaches with cream.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
on fire today.
must be a bit lightheaded from the fumes down there. She like takes the peg off her nose, like has the like deep breath of fresh air. It'll pass, it's alright.
I'm just playing it totally like scratching his cheek, just looking out the window or whatever, just pretending he's got nothing to do with it.
I'm gonna hang on a sec.
Just talking shit in people's minds.
I'm
It's
gonna
like,
make
I'm
a
definitely taking that
save
power.
to see if she even realizes that it's you. Do you know how when you hear like a sound in isolation, you can't always like piece together what it is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I know it was you. She's like stare at like the back of your head, like her eyes narrow. It's like
I'm treating it like, you know,
it's
where I don't
the
know if you
beginning
guys
of the prank war, and you are severely outgunned.
as like a kid, my mum used to do it. I don't know if anyone else's did, but like when your mum goes like, "Michael," and then like looks away, and you like look, and you like, I just heard you say something, but like she plays off that nothing happened. That's what
Stop gaslighting me!
Essentially, yes.
Was it gaslight,
Reality is
gatekeep,
fake.
your boss?
Well, after the gaslight sesh, the
So you get off the elevator after that, head straight to a skydock at Precarious and board a sky coach to whiz up to
how much, by the way?
Smoking Towers. Be 4 silver pieces each to ride the sky coach. So there's 4 of you board and sit down. Thomas still like half caked in river shit and just like stinking. You see like you guys sit down on the sky coach and you see like a passenger who was already like sitting in the same road just like turn and like look at the 4 of you.
As we hop in, Peaches is I'm gonna try and sleight of hand my last magically tinkered coin into one of Thomas's pockets.
Ooh, roll sleight of hand.
How did this happen?
Just against Thomas's passive perception.
Oh.
That'll do it.
I suppose also, like, I'm also distracted. Did you say there's people that are like looking at me?
Yeah, so someone in the same row that you guys sit down, like looks down, just like, and it's like gives you a foul look, and then moves to another row on the sky coach.
I look at them from my seat and I see, never smelt shit before. in their mind. You walk away. Walk away, sit over there.
She turns and gives you a panic.
See you, I know where you are.
They turn and give you a panicked look and then get off the sky coach. It's like... it takes off.
As this coin slides in my pocket.
Peaches, you manage to slide the coin into Thomas's pocket during the flight. What's it? Does it do anything immediately, or is this a...
No, it has a recorded message in there.
Okay.
He's not going to start playing it.
Alright. Yeah, you fly the sky coach, like weaving and ducking under sky bridges, weaving around towers and ascending, and you head up to Smoky Towers. And to the casino. You jump off at the skydock there, walk a few blocks till you find the casino. Oh, I should remark, as you're riding the sky coach, actually, there's that you know, few minutes like awkward silence for the four of you, just like post mission, just not saying anything to each other, just standing there, breathing in like Thomas's musk.
That's obsession for men.
Thomas. Thomas. Tommy.
Lucky boy, you wouldn't do this to me now, would you?
You turn and like the story of that gremlin like pulling the plane apart or whatever, or the bus apart while people are riding on it, and you see Mr. Smoke just like clinging to the side, just calmly clinging to the side of this sky coach as it's just flying around through the city. Just he seems not his jacket, his top hat, his smoke stovepipe top hat, just unaffected by the passing wind. He's just like looking at you. Just...
That's a missed opportunity today, boy.
Smoke, there was, I didn't have any chance at all to, draw the blood that you...
Fails me again, Tommy, because you are weak.
I'm not weak, Smoke, and I'll have you know that you can't control what's on in here, my friend, okay?
Oh, but I can. I can. You ain't gonna use my powers the way I tell you to. Tommy, I'm gonna take him away. I'm gonna take him away. Now you be a good boy. You crash this sky coach.
I'm sorry, what?
You heard me, boy. Crash the sky coach. And you just sort of like...
You son of a bitch! And I'm gonna run over to the side of the sky coach and grab what's in my pocket and try and throw it. Throw it at this imaginary...
As you grab it, that like actually triggers its activation. It's like when touched by a creature. And so you grab this coin out of your pocket that says, "I'm Thomas Tombstone and I'm a registered sex offender."
A couple of the passengers all turn and look at just like the commotion of what's going on. There's like a bunch of awkward looks.
You son of a bitch!
It's like all the passengers in front of you have turned around and just like look for a few seconds and then just like walk. The meme of that bear thing, like looking sideways.
You probably should ignore that.
Oh my god.
Is Mr. Smoke still lingering, or is he?
Nah, he's disappeared. He just after he said that, like he just kind of like slowly disappeared over the edge of the sky coach and just like vanished out of the sight.
Oh man, I wonder who's gonna find that coin.
Meanwhile, in the depths of the city.
Thanks, Wanky.
Yeah, thank you for the Prime subscription, Wanky. Thank you so much. You could have given your Bezos bucks to anyone, but you gave them to me, and I love you for it. Thank you.
Elaine finds it later in the red light district, and then she goes home. What did you do today, son? I met Thomas Tombstone.
No, she gives it to what's his name? Squelchy. Whatever his name is.
I've had some really good lawyers. Oh shit. So the three of us, all we saw was Tommy get up, run to the edge, and just like throw this coin that called him a sex offender off the edge.
Yeah, that's what you saw. Yeah.
I also yelled, "Get out of here, you son of a bitch!" Before I threw it.
Alright, so by the time...
Beautiful.
Yeah, so it's in total, it was about an hour or about an hour and a half's travel from the mud caves, maybe even 2 hours up to Smoky Towers. It is dusk. Sun is setting over the city, throwing an orange hue over the towers. And as the Sky Tower ducks inside of Smoky Towers, and once again you find yourself the interior of the tower lit by ever-bright lanterns, and you roll up in front of the casino. Still early for the casino, but there's crowds. The streets around it are starting to, be hustling and bustling with as the evening's kicking off. There's theaters like spinning up for the evening, like long queues of people lining up to get tickets out the front. Restaurants are starting to get busy, bars are starting to attract people. And you walk inside, there's 1 or 2 people starting to file into the casino, and you guys walk inside. The bouncers recognize you by this point. They just sort of like give you a nod and wave you in. And the woman behind the front desk sort of like, oh, all right. Banksy's expecting you. Just head in the office.
Yep.
The 4 of you file in.
Gets a whiff of Thomas.
Johnny's gonna swing by the bar, pick up a beer from. Is it Eberron?
Erin, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Erin.
All right, Johnny.
Give us a pint.
Can do. Just gonna...
Do you have any? Actually, Peaches is gonna go to the bar. She's like, do you have any mint?
Mint?
Yeah, mint.
Like the herb?
You know, for mojitos and stuff.
Yeah. We got mint.
Can I have some?
How much?
A handful? Or less? A couple of sprigs?
Yeah, right. She just walks over to the cocktail area, grabs some mint, and slaps it in your hand.
Thanks, doll.
She gives you a chinky wink back.
Do I get my ale, my beer, my pint?
Yeah, she pours it for you and hands it. Alright, that one's on the house, Johnny. Hope you
Cheers,
guys got
love.
good news for Banksy.
Oh yeah, finally, eh?
I wanna just before we go in, I just wanna lean against the bar and say, Erina, we said that like a piece
Oh,
of seaweed.
fucking hell.
It's-
What happened to you? You fucking stink, Thomas.
That's well, Erina, calm down. I wouldn't expect that kind of language from you.
Hey, he smells like shit, hey.
Fuck, you're terrible.
Look,
In the
It's not-
background,
it's
Shit
you-
too.
it's
You
not-
smell like a used baby diaper filled with Indian food.
Okay. You didn't have to go that far, but
Smells like troll's pube hair burning on a pile of
Johnny,
shit.
you are not helping this situation.
You smell
can I
like
have
dead
mojito,
fish
actually?
sitting in the fat folds of an ogre.
Oh my god, you would not believe how accurate that is.
Yeah, god damn.
in the background, you see Peaches like using her tinker's tools to like crush up the mint into like a little paste, and she like just dabs it like on the underside of her nostrils. Like, ah.
Erina, while you're there, one mojito, please.
Mojito, yeah, right. She like whips up a mojito for you, Thomas, and serves it up. So, there you go.
Thank you. And how much am I?
So, on the house for you guys.
Thank you.
This round,
Of course.
Yes.
Cheers. Alright, we're in the back. And Johnny's gonna head to the office.
Yeah.
All right. Blanksy, where are you?
The Bucktooth Wonder.
Ah, yes. Nepal Blanksy.
you guys walk into the office. You find Banksy waiting for you already, sitting at the table. He's got, as usual, of late, a glass of whiskey in his hand. And he sort of like gestures to the seats in front of him. He's like, "Fucking hell, you lot look like you've had better days." Oh fuck,
Okay.
Thomas! Oh, for fuck's sake! What is that?
I like reach
Oh,
out like my
had
little
worked.
little bowl with like the mint paste in it. Like, it helps.
He sort of like grabs the bowl. He's just like, yeah, it couldn't hurt. And he rubs some in his moustache. It's good idea.
I'm crunching on the mint from my drink.
Right, so what? Mission accomplished, is it?
Yeah,
Well, almost.
mostly.
Just
So,
need to seek out a House Jurasco establishment and do the old "Who's your daddy" on this bundle of hair we got here.
Or should we say, who's your illegitimate son? Am I right?
So you found him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rudiger Stone.
Little Rudiger.
He slaps the table. We're just like, oh, fuck your choice. I knew I could count on you, Thomas. And the rest of you. But, oh, you're so efficient. I love it. Right. So what? We got the hair, do we?
Yeah. Right here.
Right. Alright. Well.
I imagine it would be, if we were to get it tested, it would be quite a scandal if the results ever surfaced.
Especially his mum being a worker of the night and all.
Well.
What, you think this is the first time a politician's ever plugged a prostitute?
No, the first one to be caught in it though.
You think it's the first time?
I'm a man of my word, so here. He gets out a chest from under the table, puts it in front of him, gets 2 leather sacks out, and like puts a pile of money in it. And he like slides a leather satchel over to you, Johnny, and over to you, Thomas. Like, right, job half done. There's half to pay. 125 gold pieces each. But obviously, he gives it to you in platinum, so it's like 12 platinum, 5 gold pieces.
Nice.
As for you two, unfortunately, it was pro bono for you, obviously, after the fucking trouble you two have caused me. But, as I said, job's half done. Thomas, Johnny, you'll have worked off your debt when the other half's done. Thomas, you'll get the rest of your money when the other half of the job is done. Because this here is worth fuck all to me until we got a sample of hair from the councilman himself.
Oh boy.
Ah, fuck.
So that's going to be your next job, my pedigree chums. A lock of hair from Borean's head, or a sample of his blood. Either way.
That would be a lot easier.
I don't want you to fucking kill him.
Nah, of course not. That would defeat the purpose.
Well, it's going to be hard. Not going to be easy to get near a city councilman. I've got an idea.
Lay it out for us.
13 galas going down a week from now. First one in 6 months ever since fucking Matthias got himself, treasonous and arrested and sent to jail forever. Well, did you see that in the papers the other day?
Oh,
Yeah, it was a
ludicrous.
100 years dungeon, right?
Yeah, if he's fucking lucky. He does he have a copy of the paper there?
You could.
Banksy always has a copy of the paper.
He does always have a copy of the paper.
He's usually crying into it.
No, that's off his lap.
He does. He whips his copy of the paper out and sort of holds it up as he's talking about it, and there's photo of Ciro on the front, and he's like, I fucking know that guy.
Really?
Looks like a right dick.
That guy.
Yeah,
The old one. The geezer.
The one that he found
Is
him.
it your dad?
he's a real piece of. Anyway, he rolls it up and Right, so
Oh, shit.
I may be able to get you in. Not as guests, but
Oh. Well, we can't go with the Boromars.
I fucking doubt it. You'd
Oh,
be
you
lucky
go
if
as-
Sidon doesn't just,
Bodyguard,
Oh, good idea, Johnny. Good idea. You're a thinker. Thomas here. I've put in a good word for you to Sidon, and he knows you're an efficient, violent killer. Maybe you two could come as a package deal. As for you two, though, he looks over at Dumple and Peaches. I'll have to think of something else.
We could be bodyguards.
Well, we already know that this guy has a fondness for women of the night.
And small women. Smaller.
Ah, I see your value now, love. She's smart.
Not just a pretty face.
That's why I married her.
Alright, I have to fucking think about this. I want you all to fuck off. Come back tomorrow.
What time?
Evening.
I do
Easy,
have one question.
Yes.
So you said before that Johnny is also in debt. In a similar way that we are.
He is, but...
Why did he get paid anyway?
Because he's a good fucking boy. And he didn't try to rob my fucking casino.
What do you mean? That is just idle talk. We didn't rob anybody. You can't prove anything.
I know, you didn't rob anyone. You tried to rob us. And failed. Miserably, I might add.
I would say we pointed out some pretty gaping holes in your security.
Well, not really, because you failed.
Whose side are you on?
Alright, be gone. I have things to do. Fuck off.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
I wait for everyone else to clear out. I sort of just wait a second for them to leave, and I say, Banksy, if you hear anything from Lower Jura about Thomas Tombstone, just
What have you done?
No, nothing. I haven't done anything. But that piece of shit Peaches. Tell you what.
he just kind of like squints at you and then just like backs out of the room, just like sipping his whiskey, and then goes upstairs. And I guess we'll pick it up next Thursday, guys.
Nice. Good sesh, guys. Good sesh.
Good sesh. Yeah, thank you for.
Oh, you're gonna regret starting this prank war with me, Michael.
Oh, look out.
You will rue
out,
the
baby.
day.